welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're doing good. We got kind of a bomb dropped on us yesterday in Macedon. I think it was yesterday, right? Like, I was not expecting it. We knew the pack was coming up, like, soon, but we didn't have leaks or anything of it. And they just released what was gonna be in the pack. And I am so happy that I saved my gems and my crafting mats. It is insane. This pack is crazy. But let me say hi to everyone now. Welcome Mim in the back. Thanks for the first. You were so fast there. And Fart, next time you got it for sure. Welcome in Kin Roma to you. Yeah, the structure is pretty good too. It's Eero and there's a lot of URs in there. So that's pretty nice. That is very nice. Funny Obliterate Man. It's gonna be like, this pack is insane. I have some guesses. We can talk when I'm gonna be on the gameplay screen, but I have some guesses on what's gonna be in the pack and what not. Because there's already a lot of URs guaranteed there. Yeah, what's the question? What's the question there? But yeah, we have like my weekend. Where's the shark support? I do not know. I'm sorry. Is it next pack? I don't feel like shark right now, so I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be next pack. I'm sorry. It released with Azamina. Well, the release is all over the place right now, because they're releasing the LZ Azamina, which is a card that released in Suda, which is the last set of the TCG. Like, we're literally getting a card that we got maybe a month ago in the TCG. At most. I don't remember when Suda came out, but it's not long ago. He's a 10, but he's streaming Macedon. Oh no, Dim. So I'm going like to a 1. What is Suda? Supreme Darkness. It's the first 2 letters of each word. So like, when people say Agov, it's Age of Overlord, which is like the pack that it has, but Suda is Supreme Darkness. It's the last one with the Eero stuff in there. But yeah. Oh, it was 2 weeks ago, so not even a month. And we already have a card that is from this pack. Like the Doom Dragon and the LZ that we see on the pack cover are both from Supreme Darkness. Age of Overlord was a fun pack. I loved it. The Aura stuff, some people don't like them, but I love them. They're so fun to play around. I thought the last pack was Rage of the Abyss. I think this was the one before, right? I know the next one we're getting is Stampede, the quarter century one. And it's gonna be pretty good because it's supposed to have like the Fuas in there. And the Fuas are supposed, like if it's a rarity collection like pack, we're supposed to get like all the rarities available. So that would be pretty neat. That would be very neat there. Not forget about Supreme King Zarg support, it's cool. I don't even really know what Supreme King Zarg does, like, in his thing. I know there's a trap that summons him, and the trap in the graveyard can banish itself to, like, revive all the different dragon and remove the Zarg there. Like, there's some stuff, but I don't really know what they do. Give me Goblinos, you already have some of them. You just are missing, like, 1 or 2 cards there. But if they release, like, full Fiendsmith and full Azamina stuff, in the... Oh yeah, it floodgates you. Zarg has a pendulum effect, right? It has a pendulum effect, I'm pretty sure. That you cannot add card or something like that. I don't remember what the pendulum floodgate effect is. But yeah, if we get like Elzad's gonna be a big boost to my deck for sure. And the Fiendsmith's gonna be a big boost. So I'm gonna play Chimera. But before the pack comes out, we are gonna try and see how far we can make it in rank before we get this huge power boost. Because I don't think it's gonna be that hard this season to climb up if we have like all this power boost. Not that the Goblino that let me make Eye King and also make a rank 9. Do you need Azamina for Chimera? My deck for Chimera does run Azamina. It does run Azamina. I can show you what my deck does, basically. Like, what the deck I have, and we're gonna see what I need. But let me go to the gameplay screen now. Let's go to the gameplay screen, and let's see here. If I change the game for Edo Pro instead, just so show you the deck list a bit that I'm running. Like, you see this? If we get the Fiendsmith, like, I have a guess that we are not getting this card. Oh, I don't want to add her. But I'm guessing we're not getting Lacrima of the Crimson Tier, because that's way too many URs at the same time. We know we're getting Engraver. Track, I'm guessing, is going to be a UR too. So Lacrima's probably not going to be there. Like, she's probably going to be in Under the Wave to sell the next pack. But Lacrima here, like, I'm running the Engraver, I'm running Lacrima, I'm running a Sanct here, but there's a reason for it. It's because of Droll. But yeah, I'm running this girl that's gonna be added. It's semi-limited, but it's not gonna do anything. They needed to hit Beatrice. Like, Beatrice is gonna be the biggest problem. I don't have a problem with Fiendsmith. Fiendsmith's a fun engine to do. It's not too oppressive. It's a bit abusable by a lot of things, but it's not too oppressive of an engine. Problem is when they make Beatrice to make any starter work. Like, you're gonna see Beatrice go into rollback into Ghostmeat Girl. You're gonna see Beatrice into send Snake Eyes Ash into Promethean Princess into full Snake Eyes combo. You're gonna see Beatrice into send anything into Revive. Like, Beatrice is gonna be the everything play of this. They need to be on the Omni Negate Fusion. There's no Omni Negate Fusion. Like, the Fiendsmith that we have, it's not an Omni. Like, it is not an Omni. People gotta, like, this is basically the same thing as Utrecht Dragonheart Fiend. It is just a target negate. Oh, the ban one? The Lacrima, you mean? Lacrima's not an Omni Negate. Like this guy, you mean? Fiendsmith Lacrima here? This guy was only good in the TCG because he burned for time. Like, he adds a bit of value, but his main purpose was to make a level 6 for Beatrice or King Caesar, add a card back to your hand, which didn't matter too much, and like burn your opponent for damage if you go in time. That was literally the burn thing that was really annoying people, because it would win in time out of nowhere. Every deck had a time card now, which was really annoying. But yeah, the Desiree is the one that is a negate, but it's just a target negate. It's, you could say, oh, it's 5 negates, but it's almost never gonna happen that it does 5 negates unless you're going second. What would you replace these two wanted for? Because it's limited, I would probably just run 1 wanted and 3 D-Bellstar instead. Like, I'm running triple wanted because it's better for me to draw wanted than D-Bellstar. But if I don't have the triple wanted, I'm gonna run more D-Bellstar instead. But yeah, the maxi probably is gonna be here. I don't know. I gotta think about this. The wanted limited is gonna hurt the Azamina part, but it's not too bad because my deck goes into Azamina from there. Like, the deck can go from Apprentice into this, then I fusion into this guy, and with Elzet and this guy, it's full Azamina combo. So I don't really, I'm worried about getting into the Azamina part. I'm just probably gonna cut it and maybe go down to 40 or something closer, or just like Zombie and Fiend. I don't use a Zombie and Fiend one myself. Like, I only use Baphomet because Baphomet's way better. I can do Baphomets and Necrom and stuff like that. But I probably, is D-Bellstar limited in Macedol, or is she at 2? I don't remember if she's at 3, 2, or 1. Wait, the Evil Hero in your deck are in Macedol, right? Yeah, the Evil Hero, the only thing in Ciudad I'm running is this and this. And we know this one's coming out. This one I don't care too much if I don't have it, but it would be good. And this one we already know we're getting. So Azamina, Moa, Regina, we know we're getting it. So if we're getting those two, we should be good. Why? She's at 3? Okay, good. So I would just probably run triple D-Bellstar 1 wanted instead. It's just a bit of a worse ratio because wanted gives you a draw, but it still makes the same thing. Like, wanted and D-Bellstar are the same card, basically. Wanted, you activate it in the draw phase, get yourself a D-Bellstar summon, and then you can shuffle the wanted, banish a wanted to draw a card. If you just have the D-Bellstar instead, you just don't get the draw card. But it's fine, you don't really need it. Yubel would get insanely boost with this pack. Yubel would probably get a huge boost from the Fiendsmith, but I think Snake Eyes is the one that's gonna get the most boost. Like, Snake Eyes is gonna be crazy strong. Because Snake Eyes Fiendsmith was the one and all deck to beat at the time. And there's no, like, it is limited, but the problem you gotta think about is that maybe it's gonna hurt. Like, maybe I'm gonna start running DD Crow in my deck. But the problem is that, well, Maxi hurts Yubel way more than Snake Eyes, I feel. But the Snake Eyes being limited, it just means that Fiendsmith helps the deck way more. Because if you have only one Snake Eyes Ash, you just need to go into Beatrice, pitch a Snake Eyes Ash to the graveyard, summon anything, make Prom Princess, and you go full Snake Eyes combo. Like, Fiendsmith fixes the inconsistency of Snake Eyes being hit. It is more hit, but I still think, like, the meta's probably gonna be Yubel versus Snake Eyes mostly, and some of the decks on the side. It's gonna be weird because we didn't have the Azamina Elzet of the White Forest when this metagame was available, so maybe White Forest Azamina is gonna have a stay in it. I don't think Chimera's gonna make that big of a splash because no one knows how to play them. Like, I'm the only person crazy enough to play this deck. So no people really are gonna play this, but I still think this deck is gonna be pretty good. Like, this deck is way more consistent. Once you get this and you get the Fiendsmith, it's all gonna depend if you get the Lacrima, because the Lacrima fixes a lot of things there. Like, Lacrima is very good for the deck. If you don't have Lacrima, you lack some light Fiend from time to time. So it's all gonna depend if she comes in. But my deck is almost gonna be fully playable, because if we go look, like, let's go look. Where's Master Duel? There it is. If we go look at Master Duel and the announcement that they made, so we know that the big man is coming, the big Exodia dude. I know he's pretty fun. I know he's pretty fun to run around. We know the Fiendsmith is gonna come, and I'm pretty sure all the cards they're showing here are gonna be UR. Oh, they're already saying it, so all those are gonna be UR, and that's why I'm thinking Lacrima's not gonna be here, cause Lacrima is gonna be a UR probably when she comes out. No way they make Lacrima an SR. So there's way too many like URs in this pack already. Like, this a UR, this a UR, this a UR, this a UR, this a UR. What are the other URs they can make? Like, there's maybe 3 to 4 spots left in URs for a pack. So I don't know what they're gonna make. I think the Link one for Fiendsmith is gonna be a UR too, but I'm unsure. But yeah, that's gonna be crazy. Because, like, the Azamina is strong, the Fiendsmith is strong, both of them are pretty strong. Yeah, Secret Village ban is pretty good. With Exodia, it's good too, because, like, it would be so annoying to deal. Secret Village is one of the cards I hate the most, because it's just boring to face. Like, it's not interactive, there's nothing happening, it's just, oh, I place a Secret Village, you use spell, you die. Goodbye. Is one helps the whole graveyard gimmick to run? Yeah, that's fair. Goblin Fiendsmith is gonna go so hard. Let me know if you want to practice when the pack is out. I could probably, but I'm probably just gonna practice in rank. I don't really practice in Bureau, like, other than in rank here, because there's no problem in not practicing in rank. It's more annoying because of Dragoon. Yeah, fair, because he's a spellcaster, right? Dragoon is a spellcaster. Yeah, that is fair. So we had some replays here. Who was the first replay? I don't remember. Let me go back. We had Kinromo. You had 2 replay there. So your name is Ray in Master Duel, right? I think your name is Ray. Like, you're here. Joel is a spellcaster. Oh lord. So which one do you want? Which one do you want? You get 2. But yeah, we're gonna be handicapped a bit. My Hoarder is still in waiting. Second and third? Okay, let's go for the second first. You on Centurion against Branded. But yeah, my Hoarder is still in waiting. I ordered a bit of cardboard not long ago. I ordered the LZ plus the Sanct plus, like, other stuff. I ordered a more Regina that I forgot to, so that cost me a bit more shipping that I could have saved, but that's fine. Oh, the grass? That's a rough start. I ordered the more Regina, and then I passed an order for Cardfight Vanguard too, because I kind of wanted to get Cardfight Vanguard going. And it was a card that was kind of expensive, like 35 US for the card. But I only bought 2. I wasn't willing to go like whole 200 Canadian dollar just for 4 cards. So I was like, I'm gonna go for 2. If they get reprinted, I'm not gonna be too sad to have bought 2 of them, but at least I'm gonna have 2 to be able to play around with them. And I bought some other like Vanguard cards that were at maybe $1 to $2 instead. Welcome in, Lumi. Welcome in. Are you excited for the new pack? So they're starting pretty strong. Albion here, do they have the luck in the grave? They don't even have the luck. What are they doing? Like, what is their game plan here? There was for sure a better line than Albion here. Like, for sure there was a better line than Albion. No other Fallen of Albaz in there. There's no way you don't have a second... Okay, there's one already in the graveyard. They're gonna use this. You're gonna use Ogre, which is a very good hit on Albaz, because Albaz needs to use himself, by the way, if you didn't know. So if you remove the Albaz before it fusions, it cannot do anything. Fusing those two into Quertus, but I think at this point they kind of just wasted too many things. They get the Mercure, that's fine. So they have 1 Monster Negate from the Mercurier. You go for Trudea. They're gonna remove everything to 0, but that's not doing anything. Oh, Chaos Angel. Chaos Angel, target this. Druisworm, target this. Then this is gonna revive the Fallen of Albaz. It's only once per turn, though. Fallen of Albaz is... Oh, they get the kit. That makes kind of sense, yeah. Banish the Branded Loss. Then this adds back the Branded Fusion if they survive the turn. Then return the other card. You go battle. You punch into this. Then that doesn't negate, but oh, that does negate. Why did it negate? Was it a Chaos Angel made with... Oh, it was too dark. I see. It was too dark, monster. Second Albaz banished. There's maybe not a singular Albaz left in their deck at this point. And they are gonna surrender. I want to see, did they have a third Albaz in their 60-card deck, or are they only running 2? Are they only running 2 there? All 3 in graveyard. Well, the third one they could have gotten back, but if you banish all 3 Albaz, they're kind of screwed. So you were on your way to banishing everything they had. Good, well played, well played. I don't agree with grass in Branded, to be honest. Like, Branded does not need grass. They run 60 most of the time, but they don't make that much use of grass. Like, you need a deck that triggers so many things in the graveyard for grass to be usable. Like, the only thing I see Branded using grass for is hoping that Branded Fusion is a graveyard, and that, like... Retribution hits the graveyard at the same time, so they can add Branded Fusion back. But it's so bad. It's so vulnerable. Like, you gamble so much on that. Oh, do you have the cross out for this? No! No cross out. Gigantic detach on resolution, so sadly you cannot do anything here. Draw 2, we already normaled Fuas. Oh, Starter's an insane draw here. Lord, you got bailed out there. You got bailed out so much. No jet. I guess that does the trick a bit. Nibble. Oh, Nibble Angler goes there. Oh, you have a Nimble there. Another Nimble going into the elf. So you sprint is not... What do you send with sprint here? Because you already went Angler. Okay, you send the jet. Oh, you revived the jet. I see. You got the red to shield yourself against a nib or something. That makes sense. Then you go into another Gigantic. Then set 2, you have the double cross to equip. You have the cross out. Pearl is kind of sour in your hand, but that's fine. Triple Sand. That's fine. You have the double cross. Oh yeah, you're gonna snatch this and it's over at this point. Like, they have 1 of this. And people say Elf's not needed for Sprite. Elf is the... Ooh, he's saying that. Elf is like the most bunker card. Like, Elf is literally the most bunker card that... Like, Sprite has. It got banned in the TCG for a reason. Like, it's not banned in here because they banned Merlin instead of another level 2s. But it's crazy strong. Crazy, crazy strong. Going those two here. Into the elf. Elf into blue. Blue effect. Into Jet. Jet into... Do you go... Oh, Smash. I was gonna say, do you run like the Gamma Burst? But I guess you don't, right? Then Mannequin Cat. Mannequin Cat can summon... Oh, to the opponent's field. That's scary, the Ogre here, because they can send it. You're gonna go red. Yeah, that... Was there a bitter... You ate one thing about the cat? Because was there a better target? Yeah, but was there a better target in their graveyard that you could have sent there? I guess not. But yeah, the Ogre, gotta remember that it can activate on anything. Like, it can activate on the field, so it's really unfortunate. But they're pretty much screwed at this point. Do you have lethal? No lethal here. You're so close. Come on, Cowboy for game. Cowboy for game. Espial Knight. You for sure banish their Chandra, right? If they don't have the Chandra, yeah. Chandra to 1 makes it so vulnerable. Without the Chandra, this deck struggles a lot. Oh, boo-hoo. The poor Duster. What am I gonna do? Yeah, there's no way he can win without the Chandra. Like, that's one of the things I like. Like, the limit on Chandra makes them really vulnerable to losing it. Checklist, give me your thought on your deck. The draw is fine. The Maxi here. I guess you're going for the pre-ban list, right? Because the ban list taking account like at the middle of the week. So that would make sense. 2 Maxi here to take into account the ban list. I understand the Dark Beckoning Beast. I'm just not sure about the Gruesome Grave Scormer. Like, I feel it's more a break than anything else. Most of the time. Like, those one I understand, because they're level 2 and all. I can understand it. But the Scormer, I think it's not adding too much. Like, it can revive a monster. Like, it can revive this, but the value you get from reviving is not as much as just not having it in your deck and just drawing a good card instead. So, I'm not convinced about this one, but maybe you found in testing that it's good. The Tri-Brigade is pretty good. They're level 2. Like, Sprite's not that hard to build. You just build, like, with level 2s in mind and trying to get there. Yeah, this is just a starter. It's basically just, like, a starter there to get started. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I haven't never seen the Nightmare Throne in Sprite, but I can understand why. I can understand why you would go that way. It seems pretty fine. I miss you, Flan. Welcome in, Gamer Dog. Welcome in. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing good. My deck is getting a power boost in a bit. Like, we're getting such a power boost in a short while. Have you seen the pack that are coming out? Like, we're getting the Azamina stuff, and we're getting the Fiendsmith stuff. Both things that makes Chimera that fits really well in the Chimera deck. So I'm super happy. The only thing I'm not happy about is Beatrice Big Eagle. That's the only sour spot in there, but we're gonna deal with it. It's fine. But for today, the plan is to go on a kind of a winning streak if we can. Let's reset the score. We still have the punishment wheel, as always. And we're gonna see how far we can go. It's early in the season, so Diamond 5 should be pretty competitive, because people that just D-rank are gonna be here. If the plan is to simply win, you're completely right about that. We are just gonna win there. It's as simple as that. Oh yeah, we have the menacing Jinzo there. Let's go first and let's hope the game is kind with me. We won the first coin toss. There we go. Man, nah, I'd win. I'd always win, right? No way I lose. You've never seen me lose in stream. Okay, this hand is fine. Not amazing, but fine. We can go fuse those two into Baphomet. Grab ourselves. The poly drawn is really annoying. But I think I'm gonna go Camera Fusion here. It's a 60 card deck. Okay. So we go Baphomet. I'm gonna use this and this here. Grab those two here. And we want to send the Mirror Knight to the graveyard. Like, I have a game plan, guys. So we go Baphomet here. Then we go chain second. See if they have an Ash Blossom. If they want to negate my chain, be my guest. They don't seem to have anything. So we're going to reset the Patchwork here. We're going to reset the Patchwork if we can. And what we're going to send to the graveyard is the... Oh, we can send the Apprentice actually to get more bodies here. So we send the Apprentice to the graveyard. Now we add back the Camera Fusion before I forget about it. Let's add back the Camera Fusion. And we're going to just go Poly. We could normal summon this, but we don't want to right now. We go Poly, we use this and this. And then the Baphomet revives me the Mirror Sword Knight, which allows us to extend even more. So that was the game plan. And now the Magnum allows us to continue on. Like, we're gonna shuffle our Poly in there and get it back so that the Patchwork can happen. I will say the hardest thing about Yu-Gi-Oh! This day is decks are way too complex. I could see that. I've been playing for a long time, so it kind of makes sense for me, but I could see why it would be complex. And I don't mean in the sense of the game should be easier, but in every game, your deck comboing into each other while also giving no real sign of what they interact with outside of Googling it. It makes it not impossible for new people. I agree. But my point on one of my points here is that it's kind of what makes Yu-Gi-Oh! Fun for me is all the options that we have for this. Like, there's so many things you can do and it's great. So I love it. But I can't understand why it can be overwhelming for new player. Like, it took me a while at first to just get it going. But it is really fun. Like, I'm playing... If you see the deck I'm playing IRL, you would understand why I like complex decks like this. Because my deck IRL is nothing but a mess of everything together. Like, it's Chimera, it's this deck, but there's a lot of different things. And it just fits together very well. But it's because I know what the deck does that it fits together very well. Let's go Mirror Sword Knight here. Now the question is, do I want the Gazelle? Because I can get the Gazelle. Then fuse those two for Andrip. And I think that's fine. Like, we go here. Yu-Gi-Oh! Has a horrible new player experience, not gonna lie, but at the same time, I think its complexity is part of its charm. It is exactly what I'm thinking too. Like, it is, I agree. The onboarding experience for new player is horrible. It is horrible there. But the game is very fun when you get to know it, and when you learn the intricacies of it. It is insanely fun to use. We're gonna go Camera here. We could technically Link Summon if we want to. Like, we could go Link Summon into the Mudcracker, but we already went here. I don't want to remove my thing, so I think I'm just gonna sit on this. I'm gonna grab myself the Tau, and we're just gonna add it on the next turn. So let's set 2. This board is deceivingly strong, by the way. We have a Monster Negate. We Andrip them for 1. Call by the Grave is an insane Andrip there. Insane Andrip. The complexity is why people continue to spend $500 per deck. Yeah, exactly. But welcome in, Wakarai Setai. Welcome in. It is Brandon. Okay, so it's Brandon here. They go drop, opening. It's not great for them. I'm happy that I have the Call by the Grave removed, because now I can just go into... it's just... That's what we call branded. Branded, Brandon, same thing. It's just a small name we give it. So they have something on that. Kind of spooky. We can now go into the Big Wing Baphomet to revive the Mirror Sword Knight to be able to go into Baphomet again. But at least now the Branded Fusion was stopped from being added to their hand for now. For now. They might have one more. Okay. They did not have anything else. We start with a win. We start with a win there. I moved my camera today, by the way. Let me know if it's good or not. I moved it so for people that wants to have the deck list open with the untap.gg, it should be on the right side and I'm on the left side now. So it shouldn't be like colliding with each other, so it should be easier. Oh, Jinzo's just laughing here maniacally. I've seen this exact comment on someone else's stream. Well, it's probably like something, I've heard this thing a lot from new player, and it's a fair point. It is a fair point. It's really hard to get a grasp of what the game is. Like, the problem with Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that in order to get how the game flows and how to weave around how your deck works, because the thing is, you gotta learn your deck first, really good, how your deck works, and then afterwards you can start worrying about what the other guy does. But you cannot do both at the same time. It's gonna be way too confusing for you. Okay, the sand's not great, but we might be able to do something. We drew the Abel's boat game, by the way. We drew the Abel's boat game we played today. Kind of unfortunate, but we might be able to do something. So let's go this one first. Into this one here. Grab ourselves the patchwork, and we're gonna try and draw something. Imperm, unfortunate. Unfortunate. We still get the poly. We could technically fuse this into Magnum. If we fuse this into Magnum, what does it achieve? We lose the Ash. We go into Magnum. We send to the graveyard. Because we cannot get the Camera Fusion if we don't do this. So into Magnum. Then we shuffle back a Camera Fusion here. Grab ourselves a draw, and we hope for the best. I think that's fine. I kind of need to do it, otherwise I'm kind of cooked. So let's go for the Camera Fusion here. Dodge the Imperm. Go into Magnum with this and this. Both together. And now the Imperm doesn't have a target anymore. A game between two decks of similar power in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the most fun I've had playing in the TCG. It's really fun. When the games are back and forth and all, it's insanely fun to do. Then this one sends to the graveyard. We have this, we have that. We're gonna get this here. I really want to get myself into a Mirror Sword Knight situation. I just don't know how I would get to it. If we send the Apprentice here, I guess we just send the Mirror Sword Knight in case we cannot do anything with it, and we are going to be able to make use of it. But it's really unfortunate. So let's add back one of the Camera Fusion now, just to be safe. They have something else, so I don't know what it is. Maybe an Ash, maybe something. We're gonna see. We're gonna use a Patchwork and see where it leads me. No Ash Blossom here. Okay, so we're good on that note at least. We don't really have much more we can do with the Magnum, so we're just gonna go Magnum here, shuffle back the Camera Fusion, try and draw a card. Please, a good card. Please, 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 please. That's not a good card I was looking for. Now. Oh, I done goofed. I should have done something different. If I sent the Baphomet instead, I could have revived it here, which would have been better. So now if we fuse, what do we fuse into? Garura? It's not great. So I think we just set and pass. Like, it's really an unfortunate board. We drew the Abels again, we drew the Chain, we drew mostly all of our Patchwork stuff. Like, there's only one Patchwork left in the deck, and that's pretty much a whole Patchwork package. Sure. So no more Camera Fusion. Is it Tenpai? Or we're just gonna get Tenpai and it didn't even matter. It is Tenpai. I'm gonna wait for them to activate it. So now they don't get to activate anything else. We're gonna banish the Camera Fusion here. Pop this, and they're gonna show me Pydra. They're gonna show me Chandra. They're gonna show me... They have the Droplet. So yeah, we're just gonna go next. Not much I could do. The guy opened Imperm, Droplet, everything. I didn't have anything of myself. Like, I literally didn't have a good hand. And the guy opened insane. So not much I could do there. Sometimes there's games that are really fast to know if you win or lose, and this one was one of the fast one. Let's go for the wheel real quick. The first wheel of the day. What will we get? Will we finally get the crafting? The crafting right now is at 4%. The push-ups start. We're starting pretty strong. I would say my weakness there. Oh, the wheel's on top of my face? Oh, okay. I'm gonna put the camera way higher in the thing here. Let's put it on top of this. And let's go for some push-up, guys. You're always welcome to do them with me, but you're not forced to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. I was feeling like I was gonna bump my head on this table. I was feeling every time I was coming up, my hair was like touching the table, and I was like, oh lord, don't push too hard. Don't push too hard. Don't bump your head. That's gonna hurt. But that was a wheel. That was a wheel there. Let's see what the next game has in store for us. Do we get a Diabell's again? It's the second time. In 2 games, Diabell's a 1-of in our deck, and we drew her both time. Please, game. 1 game without her. 1 game. We keep winning the coin tosses, though. We're really lucky on the coin tosses, but our hand is not lucky at all. Come on, come on. I'm praying. No Diabell's. Okay, that's not a Diabell's. Problem is, we have too many normal summon. We died to our normal here. So I'm gonna normal the Gazelle. If we get impermed, if we get ashed, if we get Veilered, we die. We win! Yippee! If we didn't get imperm on this, we're just taking the game away. Like, our hand was good enough, but we didn't have anything else. That was a fast one. I'm gonna take it. What was the guy on? What was the guy on there? Why did he surrender so fast? I guess Gazelle was way too scary. Why would you surrender? You're on tier. For sure you can make it back. Like, you have so many comeback tool. Why did you surrender so fast? I guess people are really annoyed. Too easy, no challenge. Exactly. Oh no, it's a Jinzo face to face. First coin toss of the day. No! Not the first coin toss loss. Come on. Please. We should be good. We should be good, right? A good hand. Come on, come on. That's a fine hand. We drew the poly again. I cannot wait. If we get the full Fiendsmith package, the patchwork package is getting away. Like, the patchwork thing is going away. I'm impregnating this for sure. Like, if they have stuff to tribute to Ritual already, but I cannot let the Diviner go. Otherwise, they're just gonna get too much, and I'm not gonna be able to imperm their Ritual later on, so... Yeah, they already had the barrier of the Voiceless Voice. I kinda expected it. Not much I could do there. But at least I prevented the Diviner here to grab themselves something else. But they're still gonna be able to tribute over the Diviner and get stuff going. Why is Voiceless Voice always going first? I'm always wondering this. Why do we always face Voiceless Voice going first? So now they're gonna Ritual summon this. Oh, pass? Pass? Okay. Okay. We're good here. We are good, maybe. A bit of a scary back row, but... Never mind. We're not good. Because the guy's a fun player. Such a fun player here. Let's go, Koitol. Koitol's gonna get me the... Mirror Sonite, maybe? If we go Mirror Sonite, we can go Mirror Sonite summon, tag out into Baphomet. Or we go Gazelle, but we cannot fusion anything, so we go Mirror Sonite summon, battle, punch, tag out into Baphomet. Baphomet adds me, punch, kill this. I think that's fine. That's doing the most damage. And that's the most susceptible to him doing a misplay here. So we know he has a Skull Knight. So we're gonna punch here for 1.4k. But we love getting floodgated, right? And then we're gonna tag out in the battle phase. No imperm or anything yet, so... We're good on that hand for now. Please no imperm. Come on, you don't have it. They have the imperm. Well, at least we killed this. We know their whole hand. We have a Maxi. Maybe that's gonna be good enough, but the guy's just sitting on a floodgate. It's literally just anti-spell. Anti-spell being at 2, but he's able to just do everything he needs. So, main phase 2. We're gonna set this and we're gonna hope for the best. We need to survive a turn. At least the guy cannot play spell himself. But it's 2 whole turn. It's so annoying. You gotta set them and wait for the turn until they come back to you. It's so boring. Like, why would you play this? Are you skill-less that much that you need to rely on anti-spell? Like, it's so boring. I still don't understand this card. Why is this card, like, tolerated? It's so bad. I'm gonna maxi here. Show me the Call by the Grave that you had all along. Come on. Okay, no Call by at least. Maybe we can make it out of this. But it's gonna be really hard. At least we're gonna have a poly, unless they pop it. But we are gonna have a poly with them having a Omni Negate. So that's gonna be really rough here. This is a good card. This is a very good card, because we might be able to go into Chaos Angel, banish the anti-spell, and we're gonna be good on that note. Will it get hit more? I don't even know if it's getting hit at all. Like, is anti-spell going to 1? I don't remember seeing this. Sarvis here, then this one's gonna play, so it places, so it doesn't even care about anti-spell. That's so annoying. Yeah, it just places the spells. Or the trap. So now I can shuffle stuff back and just be annoying. You can punch over here too. I think it's the only one getting to 1. I would have loved for them to go like to 0. But I guess it's way too much. We cannot do that. No. That's way too much. Oh, can you kill me this turn? Oh, such a lame player. Just gonna pop this so I cannot poly anymore. Sure. Have fun. I might just sit on an apprentice here. I might just sit on an apprentice set and wait for them. Because there's nothing I can do other than that. Literally nothing I can do. The guy's is showing a lot of skill here. Lots and lots of skill. Let's go Cornfield Courtal. No negate on that, that's fine. Then we can go Mirror Sonite here. We can... I think I might just set the Mirror Sonite and wait for now. Because if they try and punch over it, I should be fine. I don't think they have a way to recycle the trap, so maybe an Illusion Monster is just the way to go. We are going to draw the Duster at one point, and the Duster, if we set it and we activate it afterward, we're going to be fine. We just need to survive. So can they deal with a single Illusion Monster here? So they're going to try and add stuff. At some point, they're going to run out of cards too if they continue adding stuff. But yeah, we're only losing because of this card. We would have been good. If not for this card, would have been good. It would have killed them the next turn. But no, they had to add the anti-spell here. And now we cannot do anything. We literally cannot do anything. They have an Omni. We cannot play spells on our turn. There's no maintenance cost on this card. Like, I don't understand why Floodgates do not have maintenance costs. Is it too hard to make them you pay like 2 million life point every turn? Because there's no point ashing this. They're just going to negate it. So... they're going to tribute this. But they decided to not tribute 2 monsters, so they don't want the pop. Like, they could have played that better. If they went for 2 tributed monster, they could have just popped my card and just go for the game. But I guess a Floodgate player just doesn't know how to play the game, right? Like, they have no idea how to play this game. They just click the Floodgate button. Yeah, punch into this. Good job. Are you gonna punch again? Are you gonna punch again? Oh, yeah, the second time's gonna work. Second time's gonna work for sure. A third time? No, he learned. He learned, guys. God, Floodgate players are the worst. Like, they never read. They never read. I don't understand why. I think I might just make a wall. Okay, so it's banish this one. They're gonna go SP. They're gonna try and banish my stuff. Sure. Sure. I'm gonna go Mirror Sonite tag out here. So it's not banished at least. They can negate all they want. I don't care. They can negate all they want. They're not gonna negate this? Are you stupid? I'm going Kortol here. Other illusion on the field. Enjoy! You're running out of options for the illusion at this point. And you're lower on cards than me. Okay, they're adding back their traps, so that's their way to deal with this. So I need to find a way to remove their anti-spell at some point. Oh, talent on top of that? You're so good. You're so good at the game, my guy. What are you gonna take? What are you gonna take? God, I hate this. I hate this so much. Like, the guy has showed no skill the whole game, but just because he's playing anti-spell is gonna win this. Come on, it's not that hard. There you go. Took him a while. Took him a while. I'm super excited. If I was playing the Azamina, I could deal with this. Like, Azamina would be able to deal with this. Fiendsmith would be able to deal with this, but now I don't have the tools for it. Camera Fusion is a fine card, but I cannot make use of it. Like, I can go Gazelle Summon, activate the effect. He goes Cold Guardian, negate it. And that doesn't do anything, so I think I just set this and pass. Even though it's gonna get me killed anyway, because he has like the back row here. I'm cooked. I know I'm cooked. Because now I just targets the back row, remove something. But at least the guy has no way of dealing with my illusion that much so far. So maybe, but I don't think it's happening. Like, he has enough on board. If he just removes my illusion, I can't even activate this. Yep. GG, my guy. Good job. You played one card. A singular card won you the game. I hope you're proud of yourself. I hope you're so proud of yourself. God, he won only because of that. Nothing else. He won because first he went first. Second, he drew the anti-spell. And his board turn 1 was Diviner Pass. Remember, his board was Diviner Pass. But because the guy drew anti-spell going first, he won the game. How skill-less is that card? How skill-less is that card? Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. There's no skill in that. It's no skill at all. Let's go for the wheel here. I'm gonna move the wheel to the side now, because now that I'm on the right side, let's move it to the left side. I mean, let's move the wheel to the right side so it's easier. And let's spin the wheel again. Let's spin the wheel. Let's see what happens. But I'm so excited. I'm so surprised. I told people, but I'm so surprised that we're getting the Azamina of the White Forest already. Like, this card just came out like 2 weeks ago in the TCG, so I'm so surprised. But my deck's almost gonna be like completely legal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 24, 5, 6, 7, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 8, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. There we go. It's been a while since I've done the chair. I wasn't used to it anymore. I'm washed, guys. I'm kind of washed at this point. But let's go again. Let's go again. We're starting a bit rough, but like I said the last time, my block are always the 5th ranked, the 3rd ranked, and the final rank. Like, the in-between cause a problem at all. But the startup is where all the bullshit comes out, and it's where everything else is like all wonky. Diabell's drawn again. Okay, they have a Maxi or a Fua or something like that. Let's see. But we are in like Master Q at this point because it's the start of the season. So a lot of decks are running the like meta builds and all. Let's go Patchwork here. No Ash Blossom is good for me. We can go this and that. Now from this, we can either go Apprentice, Pitch, Chain, or we could go Poly with the Diabells and the Chain to go into the Berfomet. Berfomet sends to the graveyard the Cortol, so we're safe against an Imperm. And if they Imperm the Berfomet, we're still safe to just go Apprentice, but we're losing material on that. Are we? Not really. I'm gonna go Poly here. It's better that way, so we go Poly. Poly into the Berfomet. Berfomet using this and using the Diabells. We could technically go Berfomet and Diabells. Like, if we go Berfomet and Diabells, we revive the Diabells, then we can go Apprentice, drop Chain, and that means that we're safe from Imperm anyway, and that gives us another option. I kind of like it. Let's go this way instead. Let's go this way instead. We're gonna summon the Berfomet anyway from the Mirrorstone Knight, so we don't really need it. We go this first into the Berfomet second, and now we see if they have an Imperm. It's a 43 card deck, so I think we might be fine. No answers at all. So now we're safe against Imperm. We're safe against Evenly if they're running it, but most of people are not running Evenly nowadays. We have this, we have that. We're gonna send to the graveyard the Mirrorstone Knight at this point because we want to revive it later on. We're gonna special summon, sending this to the graveyard, summon this girl. And now we can go into both the Apprentice, both the Mirrorstone Knight, I mean, into Berfomet and the Gazelle. So we add the Patchwork here just for more material. We don't really care about it, but we can go into the Cortol. Cortol's gonna grab us a Gazelle. We summon the Gazelle. And that should be full combo there. At this point, I shouldn't be able to fumble this, so we go into this, summon the Gazelle. Gazelle's gonna activate. Getting myself going with the Camera Fusion here. Then we link those two together into the... Like, it's either that or we Fusion Summon here, but I don't think we want to. Like, if we fuse, we could go into Magnum to try and activate something. But I think what we do is Muckracker with this and that. Then we revive the Berfomet, and we're gonna have both of our Berfomet in rotation here. So we target this. We discard the Patchwork that we don't need anymore. Revive the Berfomet here. Then Berfomet activates, getting myself another Gazelle and another Camera Fusion, which is very, very good. And then I think I'm end ripping them for one. Do we? Because if we do those two, now we're Fiend locked and we're Fusion locked, so I guess we could go Magnum here instead and shuffle to draw one. Then from there we go on their turn, fuse again. Because we haven't used the Camera Fusion yet, so let's use the Camera Fusion. Oh, we can use this here instead. Like, the Magnum's not useful anymore. The Muckracker, I mean, is not useful anymore. So let's use those two into the Magnum here. Then from there, we do trigger the Gazelle, which was the thing I wanted to trigger the most. Like, we wanted to trigger the Gazelle to grab ourselves the Tau into our hand, so we can revive it. This is one of the cards that's gonna get cut later on. Sadly, it's not making the cut anymore, guys. I'm sorry. Tau's kind of a brick. The Duster would have been good last game. Would have been good last game, but it's not even that great against Red Reboot, sadly. Let's add back the Camera Fusion here. And do we want to fuse? Like, how important is a hand rip here? I guess it's pretty important. Like, we get the hand rip, we lose on the Baphomet revive effect. Oh, wait. Oh, we're locked into Fiend. I'm stupid. I'm so stupid here. Well, I guess we're making Diabells now. I guess we're just making Diabells here. That's fine. I forgot that we were locked into Fiend. I completely forgot. No Vamp today? No, there's no Vamp today. Oh, we're locked into this too. Oh yeah, we're not getting Diabells. I fumbled this, but that's fine. We can still make it work, guys. Don't worry about it. Most recent replay. Okay, we're gonna go right at it afterward. The Vampire might explore when the Fiendsmith comes out, because it's gonna help make Beatrice and it should help the deck. I always wanted to test them out with the Fiendsmith package, but I never had the Fiendsmith package when I was playing Vampires before Beatrice got banned. So we might explore Vampire when the new pack comes out the next, like, month. Because Track's a pretty good card for me. I can go Track, ditch one of my Vampire to the graveyard, keep the Lurie, and maybe summon it or something like that. So, I'm still fine with this. We have a Guardian Camera. I fumbled this really hard. I forgot my luck. Because it's hard, because my deck that I'm going to play does not play Muckraker anymore. Like, we don't play this. We play Abau instead. So I don't have the luck on this, so usually I only have the fusion luck. Beatrice got banned in TCG, I mean. In the Macedon, she's not announced to be banned, but I don't think it's gonna take long before she gets banned. Cause she's kind of a crazy card. Beatrice with Fiendsmith means any deck gets access to Mill 2. So any deck can make transaction rollback into Ghost Meat Girls. Like, Snake Eyes can just make Beatrice into... Oh, Lord. Please use my Baphomet. Come on, use my Big Wing Baphomet. Come on, come on. You want to. Oh, it's just... Kaiju Fairy Tale? What are you using there? You cannot choose both of these, so there's only one that's being used. Oh, thank good. You're kind of stupid, aren't you? You are kind of stupid there. Thank you very much. Did you know that it triggers on opponents' stuff too? Not just mine? So I can just like do stupid things like this? If we go and revive the Apprentice, then Apprentice triggers getting myself another search. And then we can fusion again. Or we could go for the Diabells, but I think the Apprentice is the better one. Because that's gonna force the Dracosepelia. You can go Dracosepelia here, but you can always negate the Dracosepelia. We have a Cortal in the grave. But yeah, it's so stupid. But you know, the only ban we know for the upcoming bans that are gonna go is Engraver to 2, which is not gonna do anything, to be honest. Oh yeah, do this. Do this. Come on. I kind of want this to resolve, so let's go Cortal. We're removing the Dracosepelia too, so they cannot punch of his things. And now they're 4 cards in. They're only 4 cards in. But yeah, Beatrice got banned because of Fiendsmith. Fiendsmith made it too easy. It added too much consistency to a lot of decks. 2 is like when they release Sengen Summoning at 2. Yeah, exactly. Like, it hurts the consistency a bit, but the decks are not gonna care. They're not gonna care at all. And now we're back to a board that is even stronger than we had before. Because the guy decided to use my Baphomet here. I guess he needed a dark and those one are not dark. But god, that was a mistake. That was such a mistake. Yippee! It was just a Kaiju variant, right? The guy alt F4'd from this? Oh lord. But it's like a Kaiju Fairy Tale, right? Like they summoned the Kaiju, they Fairy Tale it away. Yeah, it's just stun. It's just stun. I don't feel bad about this at all. The guy's just playing stun. With the Fairy Tale, the Super Poly, the Barrier Statue. He's just a boring guy. There's a lot of stun at the start of the season, I feel. A lot of stuns there. But we are 3-2 right now. We do have a replay. Before I forget, we do have a replay with Quarian. I don't think I forgot any other replays, right? Do I have you here? I do have you here. Let's go there. That's the right code. Replay the most recent one. Speedroid. Imagine if they limited Engraver to 1 from the start. That would hurt a lot. Like, I think Engraver to 1, I know not everyone agrees with me, but Engraver to 1 hurts the deck a lot, because then the line is super easy to stop. Because, like, if you're running any Bestial or any Graveyard Hate, you just banish the Engraver, and the Fiendsmith Engine is offline now. So, I think Engraver to 1 is the right hit. Like, it doesn't outright kill the Fiendsmith Engine, but it makes it way more vulnerable to Bestial and all, so people are less, like, encouraged to just run it anywhere if people are running Bestials. So he's going to the fountain here. You do have the Lightning Storm, which is going to be pretty good for you. But the Uggin's going to be able to protect unless they remove it. Barring Tear Stuff. If you want to redeem a replay, I don't mind. I don't mind watching replays. It's always fun to see anything. So they're on the Maxi here. Didn't your Maxi get ashed? Like, didn't they ash your Maxi? Oh, you Fuad. I see. You Fuad on top of that. Nothing really happened, that's fair. What do you have any other replays you want to show? Feel free to ask. I'm always happy to watch replays. I'm less into the... Like, I know some streamers are more into the viewer duels. But for me, it's something that I realized while doing them. I was doing more viewer duels at the start. But it just felt weird. Because when you do viewer duels, you always feel bad of, like, going all out. Because, like, you're like, oh yeah, I don't want to just, like... negate everything you do. But then it's just a weird thing that Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a game made about, like, preventing your opponent from playing the game. So I just feel it's kind of weird a bit to play against viewers sometime. So it's just my way of thinking. It's a bit weird, but okay, the Maxi here is kind of unfortunate. Alas to him are drawing into his counter trap. Oh no, they drew into Crime. Okay, Unicorn here. Then they go those two into Baronne. Yeah, Baronne de Fleur. That's fine. Remove this here. You're gonna go Unicorn. Why did they not negate the Unicorn when you like search their extra deck if they were gonna negate the search effect? Like, why? If you know you're gonna negate something, negate the first effect. The Unicorn's gonna go away. I guess they were scared of you having a second Unicorn and summoning the Unicorn, then searching afterward. But the odds are so low. Any Crime by Nordic Relic Svalin? Oh no. So they go for LZ. That's not the cool LZ. The other LZ is the better one. Speedroid, Car Turbo, they're gonna go Tax on board. You are under Maxi, so you gotta be careful. But at this point, I think you're doing okay. There is a lot of Runic card that could stop you in your track, but what Runic did he use? I don't even remember. So those two together into a Goida, a lot of Royals here. We see who likes their Speedroid. We already knew that already a bit. Then Car Turbo here, then the thing here into another Crystal Synchro. Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon, then this is gonna banish you, gain a lot of attack. They're gonna go Smiting Storm, but that's not gonna be enough, and then you can hit them for a lot. Oh, you're negating your own. That's such a funny play. You negate your negate of your effect so that you gain a lot of attack, and then you gain a lot of attack from them, and that's kill. That's a kill. That's such a neat play. Like, if you had never shown me this, I would not have never thought about this. It's kind of the thing that when you play a deck a lot, you find some little lines that people wouldn't find. And that's kind of what I found with Vampires stuff. Like, I found some stuff that people never thought about. But mostly, it Chimera. I found some lines that people never thought about or something like that. Like, there's a line that just appears natural now, but they were not natural at the start. Not at all. Let's see, do we win the coin toss, please? Okay, we're on a kind of a roll today with the coin toss. The last, like, few weeks, we've been winning a lot of coin tosses. So I cannot complain. I cannot complain, to be honest, but I can always complain about drawing the Albaz here. Like, we drew the Poly, which is a one-of. We drew the Albaz, which is a one-of. We drew the Duster, which is a one-of. We drew triple one-ofs. And a singular 3-ofs in there. I guess the Ash is a 3-ofs, but that's so annoying. Well, we lose. We tried, guys. We tried really hard. I guess sometimes the game just does not want you to win the game. Like, how am I supposed to win? That's a one-up. That's a one-up. That's a one-up. I literally put this at 1 so I don't draw it. I literally put this at 1 so I don't draw it. This is, if it was Branded Fusion, we're good. But no, it's Albaz instead. And this is only for going second to deal with some matchup. At this point, I need to Ash this. If I don't Ash this, I'm kind of screwed. I gotta hope they don't have the extender. Oh, they have a call by on top of that? Oh, they have a Squirmer? They have something here. I don't know what it is, but they have something. It's taking them a while. Not be able to get over Ash? I don't think they are. Like, they're on the Yubel here with Varudras. Let's hope they don't have the extender to extra normal. Because I couldn't let them get the circle. If I let them get the opening of the Spirit Gate, they just combo off on my ass. So I needed to stop them here. But they had an answer. They had a quick effect. Oh, they had the pain? But the pain doesn't really solve their problem unless they have a monster in hand. Please don't have a monster in hand. Please. If they pop anything in hand, I'm surrendering right now. Come on, it's not that hard. It's really not that hard. Like, what are you thinking about? Okay, we might be good. We might be good, depending on what we draw. But now all of our one-ups. Look, we're gonna draw Diabells. We are gonna draw Diabells, which is one of our last one-ups in the deck. We are gonna draw Diabells, or we're gonna draw, like, Patchwork. Because at this point, because we drew the Poly, Patchwork is offline. So 3 copies of Patchworks are offline in our deck. The Chain is not useful. So we have so many bad draws. So many bad draws. I drew to Triples Valen, Nordic Relic Median Yord, and Call of the Haunted. Oh no. Okay, I don't know what they're thinking about, but this guy does not seem to know what he's doing. It's taking forever to do anything. Come on, play the game, please. So we know there's no monster in his hand, at least no dark monster. But at this point, the guy might time out. He gets Spirit to protect himself, maybe from battle phase. At this point, I might just go Duster, pop this, and go from there. Okay, what do you have more? Okay. Why did you not do this beforehand? Like, you could have done this beforehand. Go into something else. Battle, that's fine. Like, we're not dying so far. Problem is, this is a fire monster, which I cannot really do anything with it with the Albaz. Please, a good card. Please, please, please. Draw. That's an amazing card. That is an amazing card there. We could even go Poly here. I'm gonna go Duster first, just to remove the back row. I know it doesn't do anything now, but let's just remove it. Let's go Gazelle first, see if it resolves. Gazelle effect? I did not think I was gonna get there, to be honest. I think the play actually here is to go into the Big Wing Berthomet. Because we can go Polymerization into those two, into the... If we send to the graveyard, what does it achieve? So we have this. If we add the Necrom, we could go into full Fiendsmith from this, but I think the Andrip might be better here. So we go like... We could draw 2 on top of that, but I don't think that's worth it. Or is it? Because if we pop this, if this card's in the graveyard, can set 1 chain from your deck. I don't think they're running more. So if we go Guardian Chimera instead, we get the value of everything. We use the Albaz, which is not really useful at this point. And we get going from there. We get a big body. But they still have the Spirit of Yubel in hand, which is annoying. How do we deal with the Spirit of Yubel in this? I don't really know. Maybe the Espilon Knight could deal with it. Banish it. I guess I should have waited on the Duster. I think I'm just going this. The Guardian Chimera doesn't do enough. Yeah, the Guardian Chimera doesn't do enough here. I don't want to punch into them that much because the Spirit of Yubel is annoying. It's going to be able to summon. It's only when an opponent monster declares an attack. Okay, it's any monster that declares an attack. So we're going to go Gazelle. Then we're gonna go Baphomet. Baphomet's gonna revive me the Mirsonite, and that's why I did this play. Because now we can go into Guardian Camera here. And then we're gonna go into Camera, the King of Phantom Beasts. Oh, we can just pop the other Nightmare Pain. And if we keep popping the Nightmare Pain, they might run out. Because I know they run a limited amount of them, right? From this, we can go into Apprentice. Apprentice pitch the Albaz. That's not doing anything in my hand. There we go. Summon the Apprentice onto the field. Then Apprentice effect is gonna activate. Getting myself this one. Sets onto the field. I think I'm just gonna grab the Cortal. It's a target negate. It's pretty good. Let's go Cortal here. I'm gonna grab myself the Mirsonite for follow-up. But now I kind of want to tag out. We could go into Muckracker 2 with those two. We could go Chaos Angel. We could just force the card here. But I don't think that's as worth it as we think. So we go there. We grab the Baphomet. So now we're Fusion Lock, which is kind of annoying. But we should be able to still deal with this. We add this here. I want to see the Yubel again. I want to read it again because I want to know if it sets it face up or face down. Discard, you can add a card or set it to your spell. Okay, it sets it face down. So that's good to know. Now I think what I'm going to do is go into the... So this one already used its effect. This already used its effect. We're going to go into Chimera Fusion. Into those two together. Can we kill with this actually? That's 1, 2, 3. So I would declare an attack. You would activate, summon. Then we punch into it. We punch into this, do 1 point something K. Then that's 6K. That's lethal actually. No, that's not lethal because we lose this. Yeah, that's not lethal sadly. So we're just gonna go Magnum. Using this and this. I wish it was lethal. But now we're gonna rip their last card from hand. We're gonna remove their whole field. So I think we should be fine. We add the Chimera Fusion to our hand. We don't want to use a Magnum right now. And we use Magnum on this to grab ourselves the Poly back into the deck. And then draw a card. Okay, Mirsonite is fine. We're gonna go Battle Phase here. We're gonna punch into this. Yeah, they are gonna go Spirit. That's fine. That's completely fine. We could have negated the Spirit too, but I kind of want to get rid of their Nightmare Pain because usually they're only running 2. So if they're only running 2 Nightmare Pain, we might be good. Okay, they add the Nightmare Pain to hand. That's kind of a smart idea here. So we punch into this. Go main phase 2. We set this here. Then we have next turn a revive. We can go into the Tau too. I think we're doing okay. We're gonna end rip them. So they're risking it. They're gonna go Nib, sure. So you know you're losing your pain, right? You remember you're losing your pain at the end of the turn, right? That's something that you remembered, right? I don't think he's thinking ahead of that. He's losing the pain. So that's the second pain loss. And we can just remove the token here. Goodbye your pain. Do you run a third one? Because even if he goes into any of the continuous to add it back, we just go Guardian Camera with this. Then do stuff. After that, we're so in control now. There's nothing really he can do. Like, the Nib was not as good as he thought. The Nib was not as good as he thought. The end rip was insane here. So, pain. Our hand was trash at the start too. Remember, we started with our starter being negated, and we drew 3 1-ups in our starting hand. That hand was horrible, but we were able to make it back. And the guy just quit. The guy just decided he's gonna quit now. God, Master Duel players are so susceptible. Okay, they're gonna shuffle those two into a Phantom, but that doesn't do anything. That doesn't do anything against me, because I can just go Guardian Camera. Defense? Sure. End of main? Sure. If we go end phase here, we go the Chimera. That's not great. Because they can just Phantom. But if they Phantom now, they don't have a Phantom anymore. So I think that's fine. I'm gonna force their Phantom here. I'm gonna force their Phantom. We're gonna get back the Magnum. Do you want a Phantom Rebel? We're in the end phase. You cannot remake it if you Phantom now. But if you don't Phantom now, I can just remove your Phantom with my Magnum on my turn. So that's a lose-lose situation for you. Do you want to do it? Do you want to click the button? I don't know what card in hand you have, but there's for sure not a Ghost Bell in there. No Yubel deck I know are running Ghost Bell, so no way you're running it. What are you on though? What are you on there? Because if he goes Phantom Yubel and he sets the Pain again, I'm gonna know it's the last Pain he has, so I can just pop it. Okay, there we go. We baited out the Phantom, so now he's only gonna have a Yubel. That's fine. He's gonna pop... Oh, he can only pop, like, the Spirit, right? Yeah, he popped the Spirit, gets the Yubel onto the field. Then we just banish the Yubel, and we might be good. Because we can go Chaos Angel pretty easy with this. Oh, he needs to tribute his Nib, too. It's so funny. He needs to tribute his stuff. Because it's still the end phase. He's forced to. Do you want to remove your Yubel or your Nib? Okay, he removes the Nib. So we cannot punch into this, otherwise we just lose the game. Patchwork is an amazing draw here. It's one of the most insane draw we could get. Let's go Patchwork first, see if it's an Ash Blossom they drew. No Ash Blossom here, let's go those two. And from there, I think we can just clean houses at this point. Like we go fuse those two together into the Sand from deck. And then we go Mersonite, tag out. We could even go into Guardian Chimera here, pop this, but that doesn't really achieve much. Because if we pop this, it just gets into the level 11. So it's not achieving anything for me. I need to banish this if I want to be able to win. So we go this here first. This here second. And this here third. And we're just going to Chaos Angel this away. We're not going to... Yeah, we'll summon the bigger monster. But we're just going to Chaos Angel this away. That's why I'm not going Berthmet right now. Good morning. Good morning, Duel. It's kind of a night for me, but good morning to you. We're going to send the Tau to the graveyard. And then the Gazelle's going to add me the... We could add the Diabels too. That would be funny. But we're gonna add to our hand. We have this. We can just add the Nightmare Apprentice. We're gonna be able to extend even more there. So Tao's gonna activate. We're gonna get ourselves the Mersonite here. Summon it onto the field. We don't want to use the effect right now. We're gonna go Apprentice. Apprentice pitch a Patchwork that we don't need anymore. Summon the Apprentice onto the field. And you know what those are, right? It's a Dark and a Light. It's level 4 and level 6. We know where this is going at this point. We're gonna grab the Kortol just because we can. We could even kill him with the Illusion guy because we have like so many Illusion. But it's way sweeter to just banish the Yubel here. And kill him with his own token, right? We want to kill him with the Nib token, right? For sure. Chaos Angel, banish this. Battle phase. Do you have the Spirit again? Is it another Spirit? Really? Okay, you're crazy there. Do you have the third Pain? He does have it. I'm gonna let him set it. I don't care. Oh, you're running the Chronicle on top of that? We're not gonna replay, so that was the one card he needed to survive. But at this point, we can just go into, like... If we go Poly here, that doesn't do much. If we go... I kind of want to just go SP with those two. Like, SP all night. Oh, we cannot use a token, I see. Let's go Kortol here, then. Kortol's gonna get me the Gazelle in deck. Okay, so we don't have a target for Mersonite anymore. That is good to know. We don't have the Android monster anymore, but we don't care about the Chronicle. It's not doing anything. We're just gonna go into... at this point, I might just have as well normal summon the Mirror Sonite, right? We don't have... we could deck in the deck a bit. I think it's a Cortal that's left. So if we just decked in the Cortal here, that's fine. Yeah, it's just a Cortal left. So we go this, we go the Espial Knight, and that should be pretty much all she wrote here. Because they are one Yubel out, they have one card in hand. It's not looking amazing for them. We just banish this. We have a negate for a monster effect if they try and extend even more. We're gonna set this. We're gonna set this. And we're gonna pass. We still have a Guardian Camera too if we need to. Sadly, it needs to use the field. But like they're on one draw. No way they draw anything else, right? They could go maybe Phantom. I think Phantom's at 2. But they don't even have the mats for the Phantom at this point. They need 2 more material. Yippee! That was a grind. Oh no, you got hit by the ads. But it should be done now. It should be done. I'm trying to run the ads as low as I can. So we're running like the ads every 2 minutes. I think I prefer that. Like, I don't know what you guys think, but I think I prefer like 2 minutes of ads every 40 minutes. Instead of like 3 minutes of ads every... no, not every 2 minutes. It's 2 minutes of ads every 40 minutes instead of like 3 minutes of ads every hour. I think it's less bad because 3 minutes of ads is long. Like at least 2 is not too bad. A minute and a half of ad every 30 minutes is kind of annoying. But I think it's pretty good, right? Every 40 minutes, it's not too bad. Throne is currently at 3, but will be at 2 in the next pack. Yeah, the next pack is insane. I don't know if you've seen it, Mana Seeker, but the next pack is insane. Like, we're getting, like, let's look at it. Like, let's look at a new pack. We talked about it earlier. Wait, there's a new notification. Oh, maintenance. Maintenance on the 5th. Okay, so Wednesday at 11. So that's when the pack's gonna reset. And it's a maintenance for how long? It's like all the night, right? It's gonna be until, yeah, 3:30 in the morning, so... But yeah, the new selection pack is insane. Like, this card is a Supreme Darkness card. We got it in the TCG 2 weeks ago. We only got this card 2 weeks ago in the TCG. This card is bonkers, by the way. I don't know if you ever read it. The Exodia stuff as well, but I don't care. I've seen the Azamina speech they showed up. Well, the thing is, if they showed like the Azamina first wave, I wouldn't be so excited. But now we're getting Fiendmith, which is really good with Chimera. And we're getting this card. This card reads crazy. Okay, so first effect. You can reveal this card in your hand. Special summon a White Forest or Azamina monster from your hand. She is a White Forest and an Azamina monster. So you can just go basically, I'm showing you this card. I'm summoning her. Okay, we're good. And then after that, you can fusion summon. So basically what you can do is it uses this card. So this card needs an illusion monster, level 6 or higher fiend monster, which is either Engraver, it is a level 6 or higher fiend monster, or your fusion monster, your Baphomet fusion, the camera dude that sends to grave, he is a level 6 fiend monster. So if you have LZ with the camera like level 6 fusion monster, you summon her, you fuse into Moa Regina, then Moa Regina has an effect that can target an illusion monster in the graveyard. She is an illusion. You revive her, and then you go this one and this one into Chaos Angel. And there's a reason for that. You might say like, well, why are you going Chaos Angel turn 1? But it's because this card has a special effect. If this card is sent to the graveyard as Synchro material, you can add a Sinful Spoil card from your deck to your hand. Chaos Angel, even though it doesn't use tuners, is a Synchro summon using Synchro material. So you can add Wanted. You can add Deception from this. I don't know if we're getting the Deception though. If we are not getting the Deception, that's gonna be a shame. But that could be something. Like, they released the LZ, but I don't know why they would not release the Deception if they're releasing the LZ. She's kind of meant to play with the Deception. Yeah, it helps a lot. Like, Camera is such a cool deck. I cannot wait to have all the cards of my IRL deck so I can show you how Camera works like full throttle. I'm not like, I'm basically running with limiters right now. I'm basically running with limiter. And once they're removed, I'm gonna go insane. Gotta go. Have fun, Joelbringer. I hope your day goes well. You said it was a morning for you, so I hope it goes well for you. A 60 card pile with the Ray. Do we imperm this? Oh, I think we need to. We gotta put them on better Avid. They're on 60, right? There's no way they drew the branded fusion here. No way they drew the branded fusion there. Yeah, it's the card tying multiple archetype together. It's insane. She doesn't need to summon herself, but she's just a free body. So even if you brick, like your normal summon gets negated and you don't have a play, you can just go, oh, I'm revealing to you LZ. Summoning her. Close Moon. Requiem. Lacrima. Yeah, that's what I thought. You have nothing here. Okay, double camera fusion. I didn't need the second one, but that's fine. We can go Mirror Knight. They have something, so we're gonna go Mirror Knight here. Tag out. Do they have the Max C? They do have the Max C. We're gonna go camera fusion in chain. Because I want to get the summon before they get to draw. So this here at least guarantees me. If we had the Gazelle, we could have played this differently a bit. But sadly, we do not. We're going to go this and this. We might be able to kill this turn. Like, it's a 60 card deck. What am I worried about? So this one's going to summon the... if we summon the Baphomet, that's the one that gives us the most value here without using anything. Like, we don't need to go too ham if we go Baphomet. I think that's fine. If we get Max Seed, we probably just go Baphomet and just go from there. So they draw one. Then we can go Baphomet here into chain here. And the other Baphomet is the thing I care the least. Like, if they drew the Ash Blossom, be my guess. And rip yourself for one. Like, and rip yourself for one. I don't care if you Ash this. So we're going to send to the graveyard. At this point, I'm going to send the D-Bells, because if we can just fuse with the Baphomet, it's going to hurt them a lot. And a whole lot. So Baphomet's going to add me the Gazelle. We're going to add the other camera fusion. So now we're going to have all three of them. I'm not going to set all three of them for sure. We are not setting all three camera fusion. We could fuse another time. Like those two together, get two summons onto the field. It would give us an end rip. Is it worth it though? Can we kill? We cannot kill. So that would give me a search. We would get the D-Bells onto the field. We could fuse those two though. Like if I fuse those two, I get Tau. And then next turn. And that gives me more damage for a hand rip and they draw one. Which is probably fine. We could go Magnum 2 to shuffle and draw. I think we go for the... Yeah, I think getting the D-Bells is important enough. And we get the end rip. If we hit the Branded Fusion, it's great. I'm not going to use the Big Wing Baphomet right now because I don't want to give them like one more draw from this. We can always summon it on their turn. We're going to go this first into the Chimera here. And ripping them for one, seeing what we hit. We could have tried and go for the kill. Like, we could have gone with all the illusion stuff. But I don't think that's needed. We're going to go for... I kind of want the Tau. Because with the Tau, we can revive both D-Bells and Mirror Knight on their turn. Which is good. Like, the Cortal would be good. But I don't think we're going to need it. We could technically go... If we fuse again here, those two... We give them two draws. We're opening ourselves up to Nib. But we're getting the D-Bells onto the field. And we're getting ourselves the Magnum that draws us another card. But we're losing on the Guardian Camera. I don't think that's worth it. Let's just go battle. We punch here for 300. We punch here for 1.4k. We punch here. And then we go main phase 2. We're gonna set 1 and 2. I'm not gonna set all three of them. I want to keep 1 in case it goes south. But this way, we remove one card. The fusion duplication could be good. I don't know why they didn't set. I'm guessing they drew it. Because for sure you said that, right? In case you like mill something you don't want, you can use it right away. Foolish Burial, that's fine. We have the Mirror in the graveyard. It's not doing much. So what is this one doing again? Dyspian Monster. So what are they adding? If they add another Aluber, I just negate it. Like, if they add another Aluber, I just negate it right away. I know they don't have Branded Fusion right now, so I'm good on that note. Quem? You're not resolving Quem, my guy. There's no way I'm letting you resolve Quem here. Fallen of Albaz is not resolving either. I'm sorry. You are not getting this. Did you read Mirror Knight? Did you read Mirror Knight, my guy? There's no way you read it, right? There's no way you read it at all. Well, we negate this here. Then what do? Do you attempt to leave main phase? What you gonna do now? Draw 2? Is it a draw 2 here? He's fetching for it. I'm gonna let him, because even if he goes for, the unlikely odds that he gets Branded Fusion, I can still bait him from there. Okay, so he's gonna go this way. What is he adding? He's adding the Brafu, right? So I know he's adding Branded Fusion here. We might just fire it up right now. Like those two together into another Fusion monster. Yeah, he adds the Branded Fusion. I think I'm gonna fuse those two together. So we go Camera Fusion now. Yes, something. The Maxi again. It's the second. It's 60-card deck, by the way. Drew both Maxis. But now we go Camera Fusion. We're gonna go into the... We could technically go into Draco Sepelia. I think that's better than what I was thinking about. Because I just want this used as a material. But now we get the D-Bells back. They draw one, that's for sure. But that's fine. We just need to stop the Branded Fusion. We revive this here. And now they need to set their Branded Fusion. If we don't hit the Branded Fusion, that's fine. Like, they have cards, so they might be able to just, like, extend from here. They might be able to bait it out. But I think I'm just sniping the first card they do. We don't care about our camera anymore, because we already used our Mirror Knight. So I think I'm just popping it. If it's not the Branded Fusion, so be it. Yeah, I knew it was not the Branded Fusion, but that's fine. Now they're gonna play another one. And we do have the Draco Sepelia here, so we're fine on that hand. But it's just the Maxi. The Maxi is bailing them out. Like, the Maxi is bailing them out at this point. Because they probably did not have the Droplet beforehand. Because they would have used it. They would have used it if they had the Droplet. So now they have the Branded Fusion here. They still need to set it, by the way. They still need to set the Branded Fusion, which we can go into a Guardian Camera at that point. But I don't even know if it's worth it, because we can just negate the thing, the fusion. And that's gonna be a wrap. There we go. Kind of a scary game, to be honest. Kind of a scary game. The guy dropped 2 Maxi in a 60-card deck. 60-card, but Branded is just built different. The Imperm on the Aluber was very good there, but... the Maxi made it so, like, if he didn't Maxi, I think he didn't have another spell in hand. So he would have been forced to set the fusion, but I don't know why he didn't go for it. He could have just set the Branded Fusion and activate it. Like, that wasn't stopping him. He could have just set the Branded Fusion there. Lord, that is a hand. Draw the one of Poly, draw a Patchwork, draw a Chain. I love this. We drew Poly so many times tonight. I cannot wait to get rid of you in my deck. I cannot wait. You are going away for sure. Small World into what? That's for sure a bait. I cannot take this. For sure it's a bait. Yeah, the Kaiju here into what? Oh, it's Blackwing? Okay, yeah. Good thing we kept the Ash, because that might be important. Maxi? Really? Really? I'm ashing this for sure. If that's your normal summon, I'm ashing this for sure. I guess I could have ashed the pants, but I'm just gonna bank on the fact that it doesn't have the pants. Yeah, that's what I thought. So we know that this is Maxi. I don't know what the other 2 cards are. Maybe an Imperm or something. We have an answer to Maxi. We just need a card that does anything. And that is not a card that do anything. If we go Set Chain, we can at least survive a bit, but that's not great. Like, if only we drew something else than the Poly here. If we didn't drew the Poly, we would have had an insane play. We could have done something, but no, we had to draw the Polymerization. It's so annoying. It's not too bad. End phase, okay, they're not doing anything. So they have a Maxi, they have another card that doesn't do anything here. One day we're gonna draw something. One day we're gonna draw one of our million starters. Like, I have starters in this deck. Don't worry, I do have them. I'm just not finding them right now. Black Whirlwind is not doing much for him right now if he doesn't have another Blackwing. And he didn't seem to have one last turn, so... It only works on normal, so even if he does like special pants, it doesn't triggers. He needs to normal summon it. Sure. That's fine. What are you adding? You're adding pants here or something? What happened, farts? Okay, so they go Chaos Angel for this, right? Okay, they go for this Blackwing guy. Then... I think they can summon him for free? I guess I should have Maxied when they went for this. Because now they can just go Chaos Angel with this. Without me being able to respond. But if they just summon it before... Okay, they go Chaos Angel like I expected. We're probably gonna Imperm this Chaos Angel here because we don't have a choice. What are they targeting here? Depends on what they target. Because do I care about my monster? It's gonna be destroyed. What did they target? The chain? Do I care about this? Not really. Like, they just punch over it, we add a patchwork. Like, if they punch over it, we add a patchwork, we thin our deck a bit. Does that achieve anything? I think at this point I kind of need to, though. Like, I don't have a choice. I kind of need to thin my deck. Because I would have drawn, like, 2 patchwork, 1 poly, 1 chain. So there's 2 chain left and 1 patchwork in the deck. So we're bound to find something playable. We are bound to find something playable at this point, right? That's how that works. There's so many playable cards in my deck. There's 3 Gazelle, 3 Camera Fusion. Camera Fusion is not that great right now. So they're gonna special summon this. That's fine. We really should have Maxied. I didn't think they were gonna do something. So battle phase, they're gonna punch into my stuff. That's fine. Oh, you're stupid. Why would you ever do this? Like, there is no reason to attack with a 500 attack monster first. There's no way this is punching over a defense monster. No way. What were you thinking? I don't understand. I do not understand what this guy is thinking here. Like, what was the game plan? It's a Chaos Angel only made with Dark, so it only cannot be destroyed by battle. It's not unaffected, so... You don't want to punch over my chain? Sure. I think you should have. I think you should have for sure, my guy. I guess he's scared of the patchwork. He doesn't know I have the poly in hand. But that was a big misplay on his part. We're gonna go Apprentice Summon. Send the patchwork to the graveyard. We could technically... Chaos Angel, their Chaos Angel, which would be super funny. But we're gonna go this year. We're gonna go into the Apprentice. Apprentice is gonna get me the Kortol. Kortol is gonna get me the Mirror-Sonite. Imperm here, unfortunate. Not much I can do against that. I don't have the Camera Fusion. If this was a Camera Fusion, I could have dodged it. But at least it's an Imperm on this. So now I can keep going. So gotta remember, don't play the spell here. So if we go Chaos Angel, we banish this, we punch over this. What do they have more? It's a question of, do I prefer a Chaos Angel to... Oh, wait. Chaos Angel, Magnum, what does it say? One special summon. Oh, that's great, actually. Okay, I have the game plan. It is a bit weird. Oh, wait, we could just go Predaplant, like Verte Anaconda. Verte here. We go those two. We go Kotal into the normal summon Gazelle. It's a bit vulnerable, though, to whatever, and this is not. I think I prefer my play. It's way funnier. Way funnier here. Chaos Angel, banish yourself. Now. We're gonna do this that way, just in case they have like an Ash or something. I kind of want a chain to resolve at this point. We're gonna banish their own Chaos Angel here, because it's not protected. It's only a Dark in the Dark. We are only a Dark in the Dark ourselves too. But that's fine. Maxi here is okay. I think I'm gonna call by the Maxi just to be safe. Because I might want to extend here. I kind of want to poly into those two. So that's gonna make it so I don't worry about using the Maxi for my polymerization. So it was not an Imperm. So that kind of tells me stuff here. Then the chain adds me the Patchwork here. Then the whole goal is to turn on the Patchwork. That is the whole point of this. Do we go battle first, though? It's losing a bit of damage. I think we go battle first. See what they have. Like if it's a mirror force or something like that. Okay, we deal 3000 here. Then we go main phase 2. Then from there, we're gonna start playing. Play it as far away from the Imperm column as I can. They have something here. What is it? What do you have now? Like, it's clearly their card on the back row. Those two together into Magnum the Reliever. Like, even if they Imperm this, we're kind of fine. But if they had an Imperm, they would have Imperm my Chaos Angel, right? I guess they could have the trap that summons something from using material from the banishment. Yeah, this one. But doesn't it destroy 2 cards? So shuffle this, shuffle this. We don't want to use the Magnum right now. So they go into a 6. I kind of see what they're going for. I don't think that's going to work out for them. So yeah, they go for Boreas Storm. But Boreas Storm is going to send something to the graveyard. We could pop this, but we lose our draw if we do. And I kind of want my draw. We're going to be able to use the Patchwork later on and get the send afterward. Oh, annoying. Well, we gotta do it now, then. We gotta do it now. He's so annoying! I guess I'm just popping this. Yeah. One day we're gonna draw a starter. One day we are gonna draw a starter, guys. We are 10 card deeps in our deck. We haven't seen a singular Gazelle, a singular Kotal, a singular Mirror yet. So one day, right? One day for sure. Okay, that's not something they want to see. There's not that many... Yeah, there's just this one, but it doesn't do anything. Like, they need a Blackwing. Oh, no, 400 damage. It's just a quick effect if they control the Dark Synchro monster. Come on, come on, come on. What is this? We're 10 cards deep into our deck. We haven't seen, like, half of our deck so far. It's insane. I should have played this here. But it's insane! Can I catch a break, please? There's triple Gazelle, triple Mirror, triple Kotal, 2 Apprentice in the deck. Like, it's crazy! It's completely crazy what we could draw. But we are not drawing them. Battle, that's fine. The guy's not doing much, but he's accumulating cards at this point, which is problematic, because he's gonna have an Ash for when we draw a play ball at this point. He's gonna draw something and we're just gonna be cooked. It's so annoying. Is it that hard to just draw? Come on. A Gazelle or Mirror. Gazelle or Mirror. It's not that hard. Gazelle, thank the Lord. Normal summon. effect. But it doesn't even fix that much, to be honest. Like, we can add this, but we still need something to extend over this, because we don't have another monster right now. We could have if we didn't draw the poly, but no. Oh no, what happened, Fart? Well, we have the Gazelle summoned now at least, so we have an Imperm, we have the Gazelle. We know they have the monster in hand. We're just waiting for them to draw the pants at this point. In 3 turn, my opponent burned this 3 maxi. Oh no. Okay, they're doing the Blackwing stuff of just breaking to high heavens. We are breaking really hard. Very, very hard. Like, it's insane. I don't think I've ever break that much in a game. Like, we're 13 cards in, and we've seen a singular of our starter. A singular. No, 2 of them, actually. We have like 15 of starters. And we have seen 2 starters in 13 card. It's not probable. Like, we're not supposed to be like that. At least we have the Callby and the Imperm here. And the guy dies next turn, so he needs to do something now. But this is one of the worst thing we have. Okay, another Whirlwind. That's fine. 3rd Whirlwind. Oh, he's just showing me what he drew. Now if he draw a Simundo, like, or just the level 4 that he has, the Sudri, I'm gonna be so pissed. Set a card, okay. So we're surviving for now. Can I draw 1 playable, please? That is not what I asked for. That is so not what I asked for. 14 cards in, by the way. 14! Welcome in. We're suffering right now. We're suffering so hard. Like, look at this. Out of 14 card we drew a 1 and 2 starter, and we drew the 1 of Poly that cocked us completely. It's insane. We drew the 1 of Poly that we did not want to draw, with a Patchwork and a Chain in hand. No, Fart. It's gonna be fine. A long-ass combo because I didn't go first. Well, I didn't go first here either. We were able to stop him, but it's turn 15. Okay, that's a pence. Does he send himself for cost? It's not a quick effect, right? So I think I just imperm it now. He doesn't have a target there, so we just imperm this now. Prevent it from... If he wants to activate, it's gonna resolve negated. Okay, end phase here. That's good. Please. Please. A playable card. Yippee! We're safe! We're safe, guys. We made it after 15 card. Turn 16 there. We finally draw playable. Thank God. If I was losing this, I was gonna be so ashamed. I would have resigned my Yu-Gi-Oh card. I would have resigned my Yu-Gi-Oh card there. I would not have allowed this. Come on. This Blackwing player was doing nothing. The longest combo I got in my deck maybe is like 3 to 4 cards. What are you playing yourself? You're not okay. That's fine. Tenpai Stun is weird. What are they on? What are they on for their deck? Yumi Stun? Oh, yeah. I'm not a big fan of Yumi Stun. Just because I don't like the playstyle. It's like just I put a Floodgate and hope the opponent doesn't have an out to it. Like, it dies to Duster. It dies to back removal, basically. Oh, are they on Yumi Stun? Or are you on White Forest Centurion? Or which one is on which? Because White Forest Centurion's not too bad. It's not too bad. Game? Please. I have so many starters. Can I draw them? Can I draw them? Okay, Drytron here is gonna be rough. I'm gonna let them add. We're gonna keep the maxi for when they go to summon, just to make sure they give us some draws, because we're gonna need them. Oh, you're running Pure Yumi? Are you on the, like, Karushin stuff? Okay, they started pretty good. We just hope we draw something good, because our hand is not good. Our hand is fine if Maxi resolves. If Maxi does not resolve, we're not good. Because, like, Imperm is okay, but we kind of need monsters. Baphomet is not the starter we want. There's a lot of stuff that ruins Drytron if you go first. Just Bishols. Any Bishols ruins Drytron's day. Oh, you're on the Karushin pack? I see. Because Karushin is just a bit annoying to deal with. Like, it's not that hard. He does have the Ash Blossom. I guess we keep the Imperm for their Xyz. Thunder of Ruler to lock them out of battle phase and summon Breaker. You could just go like... Oh, Drytron? I guess. So they go this, they tribute the Benton here. They're gonna summon. Then they go Benton. They're gonna add... They add the Meteonis Drytron, which is kind of annoying. Then they're gonna add the other stuff. We gotta keep the Imperm for their... Okay, they go for the Diviner. They haven't normaled yet. So we for sure Imperm the Diviner. We cannot let this go through. Yeah, we cannot let the Diviner go through. So we Imperm the Diviner here. Then they go into the Xyz. We Imperm the Xyz. And then after that, they have the Ritual, but they don't have the Monster, maybe? I'm banking on the fact that they don't have the Monster. And that we're gonna drop Monster at this point. Like either Mersonite, any Illusion Monster, anything. Link Summon into Elf. You know she's once per turn, right? Like, even if you revive the Diviner, she doesn't get to activate again. Sure. I guess they want to do it on my turn, so he summons this. And then he can go into... Oh, I see what he's doing. He's preventing me from imperming it. Pretty smart, so now I cannot imperm this anymore. Unknowing. Yeah, the guy's playing pretty well. He started good, I started pretty bad, so we're gonna need to see what our top deck is, but for now it's not looking good. It's not looking good that much. Okay, so they go for the Drytron here. They're gonna go for the Meteonis. They're gonna remove all their material. So they gotta remove all of this, because this guy... Oh, are they only going for Benton? Sure. Why? I guess they can go Meteonis Drytron now, but they're gonna be lacking on attack points. I guess they want to search again, but that's kind of weird. It's fast. Okay. So they go... Oh, they have the Altius too? Okay, this guy just started insane. There's nothing I can do. The guy started everything, and I did not start with everything. So he draws one, the Benton adds him another thing. He has the Elf to shield himself, so I don't know what I can do. Oh, he has Herald too? Yeah, I'm not saying here. GG. People are still running Herald? People are still running Herald? Really? Really? I haven't kept track of the coin toss here. Let me see. We are missing, like, this one we lost, so let me go on the win-lose here. We're 6-3. But yeah, just sometime, there was no card in my deck that was beating an Herald, and I was not gonna stick around to just let him play around with himself, so we're just gonna go. This one was... I lost the coin toss on this one for sure. So that's 8. We have 9 here. I think against the Blackwing, you won the coin toss, right? I'm not sure. Let me go see again. Because I don't remember. Know what not sitting through another 5 minutes of synchro on my turn? Yeah, exactly. Well, the thing is, that's one thing I learned from playing in a YCS. Sometimes you gotta learn when to quit. You gotta learn when you're outmatched. Oh, we went second there. Yeah, we went second here. Okay, so coin toss is 5-4. So we went back to about 50-50. Our win-loss is pretty good. But yeah, like in the YCS, on top of that is that you do want, like, there's a time limit. And you gotta make sure that you don't lose to time, because it's so annoying. You're here, Fart. Let's see the top replay. I normal summon. Oh. Okay, against probably a bot here again, right? That's this one? Didn't we see this one already? Like, I remember the cards there. Are you sure that's the one? Or did you make it public? It's the wrong account? Oh, I see. Do you have your ID then? Cause I don't think I have your other account added. Can you just give me the ID that you are using for the other account? Okay, there we go. Thank you very much. Let's grab this and go into here. The digits. Might as well follow, right? I think my friend list is loose enough that I can allow myself. What is this? So you're against Senpai. Let's see what you did. Let's see this going. You did say it was a fast one. Well, that's what Senpai usually does, right? So on Nordic, there... Oh. Sure. Sure. I don't really know why. The guy was on Tenpai, like, he was just on pure Tenpai and he said, nah, I don't want to play this. He's on Santa Claus, though. Santa Claus kind of based. It was pretty fast. You were not lying on that. You were not lying at all. Do you see my gems, guys? I'm so ready for the next pack. Gems here. I have the dailies that I haven't claimed yet, so we're gonna have even more than the cap. And if we go look at my deck building, like, I have so many crafting material. Like, look at this. I have 333 UR dust, so I'm so ready for the next pack. Make Millennium deck, please. I'm gonna start by making the Fiendsmith and the Azamina stuff. And then we're gonna see how much dust is left. I wouldn't be against. I wouldn't be against trying the Millennium stuff. It's kind of a fun thing. One of my friends is playing it, like, was playing it when we were testing stuff. And it goes kind of hard when it goes. It's just a bit bricky. But that could be fun. Okay, this end is a bit weird. But we're gonna test for the Ash Blossom here. We're gonna drop the D-Bells. Summon this onto the field. You don't have the material to make it. That is unfortunate. But the material is not too hard to come by sometime. So we go to Kortol. No Droll. Okay, he scared me there. Cornfield Kortol. Adding myself the Gazelle at this point. So we go Gazelle, grab the... Okay, we normal summon the Gazelle. He has a Maxi for sure. Like, it's telegraphed so much. We know he has a Maxi here. We add the Berfomet. Then we can decide what we want to do here. So it's either we go Verte Sand, but it still gives them a draw. So I think we just go Camera Fusion. They're gonna Maxi. No. I'm gonna be honest, I did not expect to make it this far. I did not expect to make it this far here. We're gonna go, I think, this and this into the Fiend Fusion, or we could go for the Beast using this and this, but we lose on the Berfomet, so we need to do this for sure. Question is, do I want to go for the Mirror Sonite? Because if we go those two, we go for the Mirror Sonite, then revive the Mirror Sonite, then we go into... Like, it's either those two here, then send the Tau. That does kind of the same thing. And it's a bit safer into Nib. So I kind of like that. We do this and this. We send the Tau. We revive. I get the search from the Gazelle too. So I do prefer this. I'm going to keep the Berfomet in case I need to. So let's go this one first and the Gazelle second. If they have Ash and Imperm, so be it. We can still extend from this. But they don't seem to have anything here. Add from deck to hand. At this point, I think I'm going to add a Kortol for next turn. Because it's always good to have them. And this is going to send the Tau to the graveyard. And with Tau, we're going to be able to revive the Mirror Sonite here. To grab ourselves the Big Wing Berfomet. I still don't know what they add that they could activate right away. But you're going to tag out the Mirror Sonite here. Summon the Big Wing Berfomet onto the field. If you did deconstruct your Phantom Knight deck, the problem with deconstructing a deck, I feel, is that you lose so much value. Like, if you ever want to go back to a deck, still not enough. Oh, no. Because yeah, I rarely dismantle a deck. Because I feel I just lose so much value if I do that. What do you have? We're gonna go Camera Fusion again, and this point we're gonna shield ourselves against a Nib. So we're gonna use this and this, because I'm worried about the Nib, but he had interruption before I summoned 5 times, so I don't know. We're gonna go this here, reviving the Diabels. And this here to end rip them for 1. So at least we got the end rip. We got 2 of the names online. I think I'm gonna set the Duster. Do I want to set the Duster? Not really. No one's running like big singular backer removals, so there's no point. They're all running like board wipe backer removals, so might as well just set this and pass the turn. Do you have the Nib? No Nibiru. What did they have? White Forest. That's a good one to remove. That is a good one to remove. It's just some extra deck card I added that are completely unrelated to the actual deck that are just for milling. I see. Yeah, I don't know what they had. Like, it might be... DD Crow would have been used. Is there a White Forest that does anything? I'm gonna wait for that. I don't need to activate this here. Toy Box. That's a bit annoying, but that's fine. You're still missing a whole bunch of things. What are you trying to craft right now? Solo can give you a lot of gems. So that's kind of the point of it. You can get a lot and a lot of gems from solo mode. So they get the Toy Soldier, they get the Toy Tank, and now they can use the Toy Preacher to go into the LZ. We could pop the Toy Box, but there's no point. There's really no point. Yeah, like every story gate usually gives you 200 gems if you complete it. So that's the good part of it. We're gonna negate this, not letting them add any White Forest card. We can still fusion now that we remove this. Like, we have it still a target protection, but we can go just pop something if we need to. I'm gonna turn this to on in case I need to. Typhon, that's fine. Typhon is okay here, because that just ends their turn. Detach, return what? Return anything you want. Like, are you gonna return the D-Bells? Because she's coming back. If you return the D-Bell, she's coming back afterwards. Sure. So, do we go just Guardian Chimera? With this, and this? Pop the Typhon and return the D-Bells on the field? They seem to struggle against the D-Bells, so I kind of like it. Let's go Guardian Chimera here. We're gonna go with this using... I don't really care about popping 2, so I'm just gonna pop 1. Oh, we can't even use the Guardian Chimera, actually. Oh, they're gonna surrender. They're gonna surrender. Well, we were getting the D-Bells anyway, but we could not Guardian Chimera here, which was unfortunate. But we ended the way. We could have gone into the Magnum and popped their card. You're learning Endymion and Soraf. It is a lot of lines. There's a lot of things happening with Endymion. But we are winning a lot today. We're not doing a lot of wheels. I gotta say, we are not doing a lot of wheels today. We are on 7-4? No, 6-4. Yeah, that doesn't add up. So it's 6-4, 7-3 for the wins. Every time I go second, I just versus Floodgates. Can't even Scalp Pants because of D-Bells. That is fair. Like, that's one of the things. I don't understand why the... like, Pendulum Monsters still consider spell when they're set. Like, they should not. But what could it have been? So, it was not Imperm, because they didn't use it. It's either Maxi, but they would have used the Maxi. They didn't use the Nib. Like, it's either Nib, Imperm, Maxi, or Veiler. But why? Every single one of them had a target at some point. Every single one of them. I don't understand why they didn't make use of any of those. I guess they wanted to spell in case they could send, but that was weird. Like, the guy had interruption and decided not to use them. Oh, Scareclaw Visa Star for us? Ooh. Put everything in defense now. Okay, losing the coin toss here, that's not too bad. Our deck is made that you can go second. It for sure is stronger going first, but it can go second if it needs to. But yeah, I don't understand why Pendulum still has the restriction that they... Like, at least let them set the Pendulum scale. Like, set it face down. So Diabells wouldn't hurt them. We drew Diabells again, guys. It's like the 4th or 5th time we've drawn her today. Oh, sure. We just lose here. There's not much I can do. So what we're gonna do is Ash Blossom on something. So that we Ash Blossom on this, so the Phantom. So that we get draws. So we don't care if they get their effect going. Now they're gonna Phantom because they want this to resolve. And afterward, we Maxi on the same chain. So that they cannot make Phantom again. Yeah, exactly. They go Phantom. And then we Maxi. Kind of a smart play of them, but now we just Maxi here. And unless they have the Ash or the Call by the Grave, we are good to go. They drew the Ash Blossom. Well, we lose the game. We lose the game, guys. We tried really hard. Our hand is trash and our opponent draws 2 things to make Phantom into Nightmare Pain into Ash Blossom. Not much I can do against that, right? Not much I can do here. Oh, and he has 2 Spirit of Yubels. I guess he's losing a bit of value, but he can just go full combo here. There's literally nothing stopping him, so I don't even think I'm staying here. There's no point. Guys started strong. If Yubel goes uninterrupted, they just win the game, so there's no point staying here. Literal no point. Sometimes they just draw the outs. We are gonna one day not draw the Diabells, guys. Not draw the Diabells or the Poly. There's so many cards that we want to see. I don't think I had more than 1 hand today that I drew 2 starters. I don't think there was more than 1 hand that we drew 2 starters there. We do get the wheel. We do get the wheel. I know you guys like it. Let's spin it and see what it sets this there. You think any Modern Yu-Gi-Oh deck will let you live 1 turn if you pass? No, I mean, Diabells doesn't stop you from activating the card you set it. What I'm talking about is if you could set a Pendulum scale, at least Diabells wouldn't floodgate you completely. You could set your scale, activate them on the same turn, and you would be fine. Like, sure, maybe 1 scale gets popped by Diabells, but after that, like, you're fine. It's not anti-spell. Diabells is not anti-spell Fragrance. She only needs you to set the spell beforehand. It doesn't stop you from using the spell if it's not a quick play. Yeah, the squad's not too bad. The squad's probably the easiest one. No, it was close though. You see that? We were 1 away from a double up. That would have been horrible. But let's go for the 30 squats. You guys can join me if you want to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. My legs are cracking all over. 16, 17, 18, 19. It's my old age. 20, 21, 22. Oh, I'm feeling it. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Woo! I'm gonna feel that tomorrow. I'm gonna feel that for sure. What is burpees? I don't even remember what burpees are. Let me Google it. The name tells me something. Oh yeah, we can add burpees to that. We can add burpees for sure. I'm all open to suggestion, by the way, so... Let's add one. Where is it? Burpees are hard. I think I'm gonna start with 10 at first. And we're gonna see how it goes. If it's too easy, we're gonna bump it up. But we're gonna start at 10 just to go for it. Yeah, it's like the burpees are like this, right? Like it's you jump, go there, go like that, then you jump again and you go down, right? That's what I'm seeing online. Jump, plank, and push up all in one. Yeah. So we're gonna do only 10 of those when we hit it, cause that's a pretty cardio intensive one. But now I'm winded. Now. Let's see this. Let's hope. If I gotta go another training, I'm gonna go refill my water before I do it, cause it's getting pretty low. Lots of coin toss. We're back to a 50-50 on coin tosses. New top one. Okay. Are we going first or second? We're going second. Please, a good hand. That's okay. We finally have 2 starters. We have 3 actually. We have a Maxi. Let's hope it resolves. Oh, it's not gonna need to resolve. Set to pass. Okay. So we can go Apprentice, send the Maxi, or we can go Cortal first. Call by is great. Labyrinth, we are gonna Maxi on this. See if it resolves. Big welcome, that's fine. Because now they're using all their effect right away. Like the big welcome's gonna resolve before the ladies on the field, so they're not gonna get the pop or the end rip, so we should be good. Did he summon the butler? I guess they want to set a card again. So now the Maxi, the welcome labyrinth, is gonna summon probably Lovely Lady. Oh no, they summoned this. Okay, that's a good draw too. Send this and roll back. I think I'm gonna call by this. It's worth it. Like to call by this to prevent them from getting anything. Okay, they have the Fua here, which is kind of annoying, but that's only from Exodec. I should be able to build a pretty good board without it. They still have like, them drawing the transaction rollback is really bad for me. But I might still be fine. We're gonna start with the Cortal, see if they have an Ash. No Ash Blossom so far, so we're gonna go Mirror Sonite here. I think I'm gonna go, like, Mirror Sonite's 1.5k, then we tag out, we summon, that's 1.4k, then this one's 2k, so that's not enough to kill from this. Let's just, I'm wondering if I discard, like, the Maxi is not gonna do too much against them, so let's discard the Maxi, summon the Apprentice. It's not giving them a draw yet. So Apprentice here is gonna get me going. Get myself... We could get the Diabells. Like, if we add the Diabells to hand, we normal summon the Gazelle. Activate the Gazelle. Search the Big Wing Berthomet. Then Berthomet summon the Mirror Sonite. Then that's 2000. That's 1.5. That's 3.5. That's 1.9. So that's 5.4. Plus 1.4, they're almost dead if we do that, but they have the trap card, so they can always stop us at any point. So instead, I think it's still the Diabells, to be honest. I do think it's still the Diabells here. So we summon the Gazelle. Gazelle is gonna activate, getting myself. Have a good rest of your stream, everyone. Chat, be safe. Be safe, you too, Kinroma. Hope you have a good rest of your day. I hope you do have a good rest of your day there. How do we deal with their rollback now? Because they can always just go rollback effect. We could have the Mirror Sonite here. Problem is that would give them 2 draws, but am I that worried about it? Like, if I can kill them this turn, I don't think I'm too worried about it. So we're gonna go Camera Fusion here. We're gonna fuse those 2 into the Big Wing Berthomet. Like this. So we're gonna do this Chain Link 1, this Chainlink 2. Targeting the Mirror Knight, reviving it in attack. And now we have lethal on board. So we're gonna kind of force their hand. Like, we do have lethal on board at this point. They are thinking about it. I know they have the Butler, which is one of the things they have. We do have the Mirror Knight that can negate. They might add the Lady, but they gotta think that I draw 2 every time they do anything. So we might be good on that note. Let's summon the Mirror Knight. They don't draw from this. So you still have 7.8. So you might say, like, yeah, you don't have lethal here. But we do have lethal if they don't do anything. So I think we're going to send another Mirror Knight just to be safe here. We could technically send a Tau to revive the Kotal. And then we can go SP, but that forces me to not win this turn. So I think I want to send the other Mirror Knight to be able to negate any effect they do. So if we're targeting negate now, we have a monster negate. We're gonna add the Camera Fusion before anything happens. And from them, just gonna go battle phase. I know they're gonna use a transaction rollback, but if they just use it to summon anything, I should be fine. I'm so set up at this point. Is rollback only in main phase? I don't think it is, right? No, it's not only in main phase. So for sure they wait for me to enter battle phase before they click the button. If they're smart, they're gonna wait for that. Like, they wait for the battle phase, they go rollback, target the welcome, or target the big welcome. Any of them would work. We go this here. They're gonna let it through. Surprising. I don't really understand their thought process. They might think they're surviving, but they're not. Mirror Knight tag out. Didn't think about that, did you? Maxie's fine. Maxie is fine here, unless, like, you're gonna need to use your rollback at this point. Like, you're drawing 2 from this, but that's okay. Big Wing Birthmet here. Add both this and the Camera Fusion, and then we can just play on their turn. Like, we're set up at this point. Punch. Do you use your rollback at this point? There you go. Took you long enough. So they drew the Maxi from the... They drew the Maxi, by the way, from the Fua, because they would have used it beforehand. Then they're gonna use that. We're gonna use the Mirror Knight. That's the reason why we got 2 of them. We wanted to make sure they couldn't, like, do anything here. So we negate this. No, I will not continue the attack. We're gonna go main phase 2. We're not gonna summon anything else, because at this point we're under double maxi. So there's no point in extending anymore. I don't think this deck is running dust or anything like that. So let's just go end phase here. And we have 2 Camera Fusion, which should be fine. They don't have anything else there. We know they have the Butler. We don't know anything else in hand. The Shangri-La is still negated. So if they draw Shangri-La, it's gonna be gone. That's annoying. So they drew the call by. What did they draw more than this? Like, at this point, they drew pretty much everything they needed. Like, the Maxi into the Fua. They're gonna go Butler to set a card, and they can activate it this turn. I think I might want to go Guardian Chimera here for the first one, because that's gonna pop 2 card, and if they set, it's gonna be in the new chain, so they're not gonna be able to know what I do. Like, they're gonna need to choose if they want to activate it now or not. We could go for the Magnum 2, but I think the Guardian is better, so we go this, and Diabells, because we're going to summon the Diabells onto the field, which is going to make it a bit harder for them. We summon the Guardian Chimera here. Then they go Arias. Arias is going to set stuff. And then if it's a welcome or a big welcome, we can still, like, pop things. We will need to pop 2 cards, so if they go big welcome, they can just, like, activate it in response. But that forces them to roll back? Sure. You know I can just decide to not use the effect, right? I'm not forced to use the Guardian Camera. I don't care about drawing one. I don't care. I'm not using it. Good rollback on your hand. Enjoy! You're gonna copy what? I don't even think I have a trap in the grave. I don't even have a trap in the grave. We summoned the D-Bell, so now they need to set their card, so we can just pop the other thing they set instead. Add the Tau to my hand, so now we can revive something else if we need to. And I think that's it. I think we maneuvered around this, because we don't need to activate the Guardian Camera if we don't need to. So they're going to return this to end. That's fine. We add the Imperm for it if we need to. They set the Guardian, the Welcome. We're going to go this here. Pop both this and this. You're not getting the Welcome back. No way you are. Welcome is gone. We're imperming this for sure. No way you are getting the Arion. You're fetching for something right now, and no way I'm letting you do this. Okay, so they're getting the Butler back. That's fine. We can go those two revive. So the Butler is gonna go into a Chaos Angel, I'm guessing. But we can dodge a Chaos Angel effect with the Camera Fusion that we have. If they Chaos Angel the D-Bells, that's fine. I'm okay with it. If they go Chaos Angel into D-Bells, I'm okay. It's a dark and a dark, so it's not gonna be an immune Chaos Angel. Welcome in, Tanya. Welcome in. I'm doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good today. So it is a Chaos Angel here. What are you gonna target? Oh! Wait, you forgot! It's just a Dark Chaos Angel, it's not unaffected! Get this thing out of here! You didn't use a light, my guy! You did not use a singular light! Your Chaos Angel is gone! Boop! Goodbye! Do you have anything else? I noticed the transaction rollback at this point. We noticed the transaction rollback here. So anything else in the tank? We played through a pretty strong board, to be honest. Like, we played through Maxi Fua. We played through both of these. And we win! Yippee! Thank Lord! I deserve that win. I deserve that win so much. I worked for it. I worked for it super hard. Good, decided to make a trap monster deck and also waiting for an avatar to load into my VR chat account. Ooh. Ooh. What is the trap monster deck that you're making? Like, is it continuous trap? Are you using Silhouette then? No, we're starting to lose all the coin tosses, please. Please, game. Don't be rude to me. Do not be rude. I'm a small little guy. I'm just a small little guy here. I did nothing wrong. Yeah, continuous trap monster. So I'm pretty sure you're running Silhouette, right? It's like the best support they ever released for continuous trap. There's a new archetype that you might be interested in the future. Like there's Argostar that basically does what you want it to do. I just want to see what the... send one ritual spell. Let's see the related card of this, because for some reason they don't show. If a face-up ritual monster control leaves the field, sword can be used. You must also... I don't know. Let's just hash it. I don't know if it's the right play. Voiceless going first again, by the way. Voiceless voice going first for every single time. Every single time I face a voiceless voice player, they always go first. I'm imperming this for sure. No way you're getting your low resolved. No way your low's resolving. Let's see if you have the extender there. Is 2 entrap enough for you? Is 2 entrap enough? Did you start with the ritual spell? Okay, set 1. Pass. Did we survive? We survived! Yippee! Okay, our hand is pretty fine. It's not great. Okay, that fixes a lot of things. That fixes a whole lot of things. That baits the Ash Blossom. That sees if they have a call by the grave too. We grab ourselves the Gazelle here. Then we can go Apprentice. Apprentice pitch the Ash. Like, I want to do this before I normal summon just to make sure to know what they have, really. So we go Apprentice here. Apprentice is going to get me the Search. I'm going to be honest, I did not expect to get this far. We're going to go for the Mirror Sonite here. They have something. I don't know what it is, but they do have something here. It cannot be the trap card that flips because they don't have Ritual. So, is it a Maxi? We are going to add the Camera Fusion here. It might be a Maxi. Like, it might be a Maxi here. If we go into Camera Fusion, show me the Maxi. Show me the Maxi here. Come on. There can only be one. Good thing I don't have a Fiend on the field. Right? It's a good Floodgate Enjoyer, guys. It's a cute Floodgate Enjoyer. So cute, right? We can go those two into a Beast. And then that clears our field to get the other guys, so I think I'm doing that. We go those two here. Oh, it's not a Beast actually, but that's fine. That's fine. We go Gazelle here. Then Gazelle searches me something. We can always go into... That's a Fiend, so we won't be able to do anything with this, but we can just go Diabells maybe. Then we fuse those one into a Guardian Chimera here. Those three one. Yeah, I think that's fine. Welcome in, Crazy Jam, by the way. Welcome in. I hope you're doing good today. So we want to send, if we send the Tau here, we can revive the Apprentice. We could technically go Apprentice into Espilal Knight, banish this, but we have a way funnier play. So we send this here. We go Tau. Tau gets me the Nightmare Apprentice. They do have the Maxi on top of it, because they're good at the game. I think I'm waiting on this then. I'm just punching into their low, not giving them any more cards. I have the Camera Fusion, so the guy, there can only be one, and Camera, the Maxi on top of that. So we go Battle Phase for sure. We punch into the low. She's gone. And at this point, I might want to just stick them on their own Floodgate, to be honest. Like, I can always pop anything they want. If we go main phase 2, we did normal already. We could go SP. Like, the Espilal Knight is a play we can do. That would allow us to pop this, and then we can go into Camera Fusion next turn, but that gives them one more draw. That's kind of weird. If they draw the low, what do we do? So SP plus 2 monster, we can go into Guardian Camera afterward. Pop 1, draw 2. I don't think that's worth it. We just set this and say, you're gonna be on your own. Under your own, there can only be one. Enjoy. Enjoy your own Floodgate there. Like, we don't need to do anything more. We have a Koitol if they try and target anything. Oh, they turn back to me? You're dead. Oh, and we even draw the Duster. We even draw the Duster. We didn't need to. We kind of needed to, actually. Duster, go away. Bye-bye. Whoosh, whoosh. Whoosh, whoosh. Yippee! Yippee! Oh, yeah, you had replay, too. I'm sorry. I forgot about it, Fart. I'm sorry. We're gonna get to it. The top 2, yeah, we're getting right to it. I was forgetting about the replays. You guys gonna yell at me if I forget about the replays, guys. You gotta yell at me. Otherwise, I'm gonna forget them. I'm a forgetful lad. But I used to. Sweet, I need money. No, don't sell Farts, Organ. He needs them. You yell at your own replay. Is it on Fart Fart or is it on the other one? I'm guessing it's on Fart Fart V9, right? But how's the family doing lately, Crazy Jam? Okay, it's on Fart Fart V9. Let's see here. Replay. Get ourselves that. And let's see what you were cooking for the first one. And there's a second one after that. 3-game Floodgates. Are you running back removal though? Like, I know I was complaining about Floodgates. Like, Anti-Spell is the only Floodgate I really complain a lot. Because it checks its own, like, checks. Because most of the thing that Anti-Spell... Oh, you're playing against Soul of the Supreme King. Zark! You're running card negation, I see. So this year, they're going to be able to tag it out into something else. Raigeki doesn't do anything here. And Summon Limit. The thing with Summon Limit is that, like, it dies to back removal. Anti-Spell doesn't... Like, the easiest way to remove back row is to... Oh... That's rough there. But yeah, like, if you struggle, your deck struggle a lot. Like, my deck struggles against back rows. I'm running a Duster. But yeah, they got the Maxi. That's annoying here. Zark is just a big bungus. But yeah, like, you can run a lot back row. There's the... Oh, and Red Dragoon. Yeah, that's unfortunate. The guy just drew really good. Like, he drew a lot of one-ups and all. Unfortunate. It happens. The trick is just to not let you get hurt by those. Like, there's some games that you're just gonna lose because you lose. You just run past them. Don't care too much about them. And keep going. If you keep grinding, you're gonna improve and just climb up. Yeah, I know those games are annoying and they're not fun to play. But you can make it past them. My oldest is sick, but we are doing alright. Okay, that's good. That's good to know. Do you know if you're going to TwitchCon this year? Or are you not sure yet? Because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go to TwitchCon. It could be fun to re-see each other. It's been a whole while. You're going Nordic into the Maxi here. Let's see what you can achieve from this. The tagging out, sending 2, going into Auden. And I think you have an okay board. You don't need to extend more than that. Yeah, exactly. Battle, punch, Auden, punch for 4,000. Evenly. Okay. One trick I can give you. It hurt you there. Never set before the battle phase. Like, you always go main phase 2 to set your card. Because if you didn't set, you would still add the Nordic Relic here. So that's just the thing. You get hit by it like 1 or 2 times. And then you learn really badly about it. But that is just unfortunate. Like, it's really something you gotta keep in mind. You go battle, punch. Then if they evenly, you can still set afterward. If you don't need to set, you don't set beforehand. But it's just like... Monarch Floodgate here. Like, it's Majesty Speed. It's not anything interesting. They're just gonna put a big bungus. But I think you add that. Like, what does the relic do? It's like a negate, right? Or it's a skill drain? So I think you could have been fine, maybe? I'm not sure. Oh, I didn't want to rewatch it. But yeah, one lesson here is just to never set your card before you go battle phase because of evenly exactly. And in case you don't know, they might have an effect that like summons and pop a back row or something like that, or pop a monster. So if you don't need to set stuff for the battle phase and they're not giving you any power for the battle phase, you should hold on for the main phase too, just to be safe. Let's get the jimmies. We are overflowing at this point. Like, we have the gift box here. Welcome in, Morgoth. Welcome in. I hope your stream went well. I hope your stream went amazing. How did it go? Let me see here. There you go. Your name is such a long name to type. But what were you doing? You're playing some Yu-Gi-Oh! What did you do? I hope it's doing well. We're climbing up slowly but surely. But I'm so excited because for those that didn't see, there is some new card coming out and we're getting some really recent card. Like, I'm playing Chimera most of the time and this card's insane in Chimera. Oh, you don't see it clearly, but LZ here is insane in Chimera. We have Discard that's pretty good with LZ. And we have the Fiendsmith that's happening too. Like, I did not expect both of them to be in the same pack. Like, the Azamina and the Fiendsmith in the same pack. They might give us double half package of them. Like, no Lacrima the Crimson tier. And no, like, other stuff. But we're gonna see. Add bad free-to-play kids. In Marvel Rivals, I switched to Macedol. Oh, so you switch to one problem to another? I hope it was better in Macedol, though. Are you enjoying Marvel Rivals? I tried it a bit, and I was not convinced, to be honest. It's fine. It reminds me too much of Overwatch. I've never been a shooter player. Like, shooters are fine, but I've never been that much of a shooter guy myself. And I just get bored really fast of them. I'm in Golden Macedol, so easy gem. Ooh. Do you have any other deck you want to play? I know you were... Was it a meme or were you really enjoying the Ashen? I don't know if you were just memeing on them. Play a melee character then, Wolverine baby. It's just a... No, it's not really the shooter aspect. It's just the play style of it that just like... doesn't make me want to play it that much. You dusted that thing mid-event. Yeah, it's not that great. Flip all the monster. Oh, you're gaining a lot of life points here. Lots and lots of life points. All of them, come on out. Popping everything. It needs like 500 cards to be good. It needed its second wave that was good to be good. Like, the second wave was horrible. It was really bad. People were hoping that the second wave would fix it, but no. GG. A lot of trap monster there. Lots and lots of them. You didn't go into the silhouette, but that's because the game didn't last that long. But trap monsters are pretty cool. You might enjoy, like I was saying, there's the Argo Star that's coming out in the TCG. I think it came out with the Supreme Darkness, some of them. Like, just the start of the archetype. But those are all like continuous trap card that summons themselves as monster and tag themselves out afterward. So you might like them. If you like continuous trap, you might like them there. They seems okay. They don't seem that great. I read them all and they don't really seem to do anything. You can get a lot of life points. Yeah. Okay, we're going first. We won the coin toss. We drew the Albaz again. Please, game. Like, we haven't drawn Branded Fusion once today. It's kind of crazy. We drew the Abels again. God. Welcome in, Raiders, to my luck. This is me. That's what I do. I draw like an ape. That is what I do for a living. Now we're gonna get Ashed or Imperm. No? Okay. We might have a chance. We might have a chance here. Let's go Camera Fusion then. But yeah, I drew the Abels like 6 times today. I think it's 6 at this point. I think we reached a point of 6 times we drew the Abels, which is kind of crazy. It is insane. But we're gonna go Birthmet here. We're gonna send a Tau to revive, and we're gonna go for the Gazelle. Gazelle is gonna search me at this point, the Apprentice, I think, to send the Diabels to the grave, summon herself, and just get more material on the field. This is this one that I want to add. I always gotta make sure, because I make the mistake way too often of confusing which one I'm doing. So now we're locked from an Illusion from the graveyard. We cannot survive anything else than Illusion. So we gotta keep that in mind. You're running Bell? Sure. That was not the right Bell target, though. You should have Belled the Chimera Fusion. I guess I would have gotten another Chimera Fusion, but now I can add the Chimera Fusion. That's kind of telling me this might be Tempai. Because only Tempai is running Bell, right? There's no other deck that are running Bell here. We don't have the Baphomet here, which is annoying. Let's go for the Apprentice. Apprentice is gonna get me the... if it's Tempai, I might want the Mirror Sword Knight. Then we can go into a Verte. Verte doesn't achieve anything. If we could have gone into the other guy, that would have been better. So if we go Camera Fusion here, we fuse those guys together into a Magnum. We draw one card and we hope for the best, maybe? Like, we can drop this, draw one card, see what we get, and then we revive this if we don't get anything. I think that's fine. That's not great, but that's kind of our out. We need something here. We need something bad. So Magnum, please save me. Please save me out there. I'm begging you. We're gonna remove the Fallen Valbaz there. The first one, okay, we're gonna go right after this. I'm gonna try and remember. So Magnum the reliever here. We're gonna go Magnum effect. Gonna shuffle the Camera Fusion. We're just hoping to draw anything. Called by could be good if they go Genroku. We could even go like branded, like the not branded but the Verte into Mirror Jade. It might be better than reviving the guy here. Is it? I don't think it is. We go Muckracker here. With this and this, we send the Mirror Sonite to the graveyard. We revive our Chimera dude. And from that, we can at least have our stuff live. So we revive this, sending the Mirror Sonite, but we're expecting it to be Tempai at this point. So we gotta brace for impact, guys. But at least now we might have a way to revive the Mirror Sonite later on. So we send this. Not that great, but we didn't draw a good hand. We drew both one-offs that we don't want to draw, like the D-Bells and the Fallen Valbaz. They had a Ghost Bell for our graveyard. Now show me the field spell into Genroku into full combo. That is bad. Fenrir is very bad here. I'm not using Mirror Sonite on that. I am not. You can go ahead. Be my guess. We have the Cortal in case we need to check this. So there's that. But it's not that great. Okay, so they go Unicorn. Maybe it's more of a Kashtira build, but it could still be Kashtira Tempai. Ogre. If they go Barone here, we can clear it. Like, I don't feel too threatened by the Baron de Fleur here. They have this. We know they have the Unicorn. We can go Cornfield. That would force the Baron negate. Then we can go Mirror Sonite here. I think the Muckracker would work, right? I'm unsure. But I think it would work here. No? But I control. Oh, it's a monster. I misread it. That's fine. That's fine. If they go battle here, that's kind of unfortunate. But they cannot destroy my Baphomet here. The Muckracker will protect. So they cannot destroy the Baphomet. So we survived this turn for sure. Like, it's not an activated effect. They cannot negate it if they want to. So we're fine on that. Just tribute herself. This protects. She sends to the graveyard. And now we're fine. Because they cannot... I didn't want to pop the Baron. Because I didn't want to trigger the Unicorn so they could activate it. Like, I don't want them to be able to summon the Unicorn afterwards. And just go full Kashtira combo after that. So that's why I didn't go the Cortal. I could have gone the Cortal there. But that wouldn't have achieved anything. Draw. That's a good draw. That's a very good draw. Do you want to tag out your Baron? Want to tag him out? Be my guess. No? Really? Oh yeah, we don't have the Chimera Fusion here. So we're gonna go Patchwork. They're gonna go Baron. We're gonna negate it. With the Mirror Sonite. They're not gonna negate it. That's wild, actually. We can go Guardian Chimera from this. Like, that would allow me to... Problem is, I did not banish anything yet, which is kind of unfortunate. If we go Poly, we can go Guardian Chimera, chain the Guardian into the Edgem Chain second to Chain Block. Then we pop one of the back row, we draw 2. I think that's fine. It's not great, but that's fine. If they want to negate now, I just negate with my stuff. Okay, they don't want to negate. We could even go Dracosepelia, but that doesn't really do anything. So we go this, this, and this. They really are holding on for their life with this Baronne. I know they have a unicorn here, so we're gonna go Guardian Chimera. We cannot be impermed. This Guardian Chimera cannot be impermed here, so we're fine on that note. They can Baronne all they want on the chain. I don't care. Sure. Be my guess. Your last 10 games were floodgates. Oh no. Might be time to run the Duster in main. Negate this, then we're gonna draw 2. And I'm feeling this one. Then the problem is we didn't draw really anything that can do stuff, so we probably lose the game, which is really unfortunate. Because we have so many good things going for us, we just needed to draw a starter from this. But we did not. So now we're astray, like we drew 15 cards, and we didn't saw that many starters. Please, game. Please. I guess I should have negated the Baronne then. But that's so weird. Prep does not do anything. It's only from the banishment. Oh, it's from hand too, I guess. They can get from hand there. They can summon the unicorn. Unicorn effect. At least this cannot be targeted, so I don't know how they remove it. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how they remove the Guardian Chimera. Because Guardian Chimera just cannot be negated there. Before the bird comes into play, I'm gonna Call by the Grave. I guess I should not have done that. I guess I could just Call by the Grave like the Ghost Bell. They're not gonna be able to get back the Baronne. I don't want to Call by the Fenrir because I don't want to be able them to be able to do anything with it. So I'm just gonna Call by this. I don't want the Call by to be a problem when they have the bird because they can just banish stuff. So they're gonna use bird. They're gonna revive their Fenrir. Like if I just banish a Fenrir, they would have been able to. I guess I should have just to remove the effect. Oh, welcome in, Mark. Welcome in. I hope you're doing good. We're kind of getting cooked here. There you go. I hope your stream went well. You were playing Jump King. Did you rage a lot? Did you rage a lot there? But like the thing is there, Arise are targets. So it doesn't deal with Guardian Chimera. Do they have a monster that's big enough to punch over Guardian Chimera or destroy it without targeting? So they're gonna revive this, but it still doesn't deal with it. Of the torrent is not really weak to dust. I see, yeah. That doesn't work. That's not how that works. Sure. Sure. Keep going. The next time it's gonna work. Next time for sure. God, how are you this stupid? Like, what are you doing? I pushed a raid button too soon. Oh no. I hope your stream's going well though. I hope your stream's going well then. Yeah, Apprentice is pretty good. So what are you gonna summon here? They don't have any Kashira that are banished. I can just punch over it.
It was at this moment that he knew.
Annoying,
He fucked
but
up.
does it do anything? I guess it can remove my stuff here. I think I'm just going battle. I'm punching over the unicorn. But yeah, the guy really went stupid there. Like the guy was so stupid. We send the Patrick. The guy really fucked up. We're gonna summon the Apprentice and we should be good to go. Unless they have an Ash Blossom here or something like that, we should be very good to go. Veiler, okay. I guess we're just gonna wait a bit. I should have summoned during defense. I'm keeping my Guardian Chimera. The guy doesn't seem to be able to handle it. Like, I don't think Kashira has a single card that can deal with Guardian Chimera there. So his game plan is to deck me out, I guess? Summon another Kashtira monster, that's fine. We just need one single card starter. If we draw one of the card starter, we're good. Okay, he's gonna go for Ogre. Are you running out of Kashtira stuff? Like, if it was not a Veiler there, we were going full combo. We were going full combo if it was not Veiler, so that's unfortunate. But now they go Fenrir for sure, right? They go like Fenrir, summon himself, field spell into the boss without the camera, I guess. But there's nothing else I can do. Guardian Camera is my best bet for this. Like, I cannot remove it, because otherwise they just run me over. So, I need to keep it. They're adding Kashtira monster. They're not going for Unicorn, so they don't really know what they're doing. They're gonna go for the Arise Art again. Are they gonna try to punch into it? Are they gonna try to punch into it with their big guy? Oh, are they gonna go SP? They don't know, right? They really do not read. Yeah, clearly you're gonna be able to target the Guardian Camera. Clearly that's because your effect... Oh, that's kind of smart, actually. That's actually smart. But yeah, I just drew really badly. This game is over. This game's so over. I'm not staying here. Unfortunately, I did not draw my starter. The guy had one Veiler for my play that I had. I drew the Poly. I drew the Diabelles again. Unfortunate. You cannot win them all. It's just the name of the game. We know we have a Morgott replay. Let's see what you were cooking. Let's see what you were cooking there. We still have a good ratio today. Did you have your ID here? Let me see. We have this there for the ID. And let's see what you were cooking. You said the first one, I think, right? Where is it again? I've lost it. The first, okay. Let's go replay. Am I even following you? I think I'm not. It's gonna make it easier if I ever have one. Okay, so Thunder Dragon versus Kashtira. Okay, let's see what you are doing here. But it's just unfortunate. The guy was a dumbass. Like, I'm sorry. But the guy was really stupid. It's just that we didn't draw playable card. We did not draw playable card, but the guy did not know what he was doing. A lot of shiny card here. Lots and lots of shiny card. Wait, Arise Art helps you, right? Because you want your Thunder Dragon kind of banished. It's not insane for you, but it's not too bad. I don't think it's too bad. Another Royal? How blinked is this deck? Shangri-Ira. Okay, those are not too bad banished. You don't care too much about those. Shangri-Ira pass. Gold Sark is insane. Fenrir here. You should have pretty much everything you need. This one, add the Dragonhawk. They're not gonna take the bait. You're gonna go Striker Dragon. Another Royal. You're gonna make like Tempest jealous here. Look at all those Royals. You're gonna make him so jealous with this. Seal. The strongest monster ever. Tribute this. Then you go summon. Then Fenrir activates, banish this. You go Dragonhawk, summon, and at this point I think you're just good to go. Like, there's nothing really. Another Royal? How many Royals do you have? Like, are you rich? Okay, you're gonna banish the Shangri-Ira for sure. So that's gone. No, you were just really lucky with this one. So banish this, punch, and now you have a Baldrake too. You have a Baldrake here. I guess I'm lucky sometime too. Like, I got myself 2 Paces Royals, so when I get back to Goaty one day, like, I have double Royal Paces, so that's kind of insane. But yeah, that is the game here. Well played, really well played. Played around the Fenrir, made the seal to force the Fenrir out, which was very good. Check the deck list. Okay, do you have even more Royal? New Cook? Okay, let me see. Okay, so the Battery Man is pretty normal. The 2 Maxi, you're already ready for the ban list. You're already ready for the ban list there. All of my deck are gonna become illegal after the ban list. Then double, God, let's count the Royal, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 royal, and they're all like in an archetype that works. Their Bestial royals are insane. Like the Saronir and the Drew Swarm. Like... The only royal you ever got were Ojama Country, Advanced Crystal Beast Pegasus, and Toon Table of Content. It's gonna come to you at some point. Like, we have some royals here. Like, the royal that we do have are... Let me see. If we go look at the royals that we have right now... I have more D-Link royal? Oh, Lord. Like, let's see. If we go here and we go... into royal finish... Like, I have the Chaos Page, which is a very cool one. This one I showed to you, Morgoth, in the Maple chat. Like, the Ashen City that I got royal. I'm not playing the deck. This one was a pretty cool royal. The Lotus royal. I got the Ken royal, which was pretty nice. I have the... If I ever want to do a War Crime, I have the Primal Seed royal. And the Griffin was probably my best royal I had for a while. Like, when Adventure came out, I pulled this guy royal, and that was insane. This guy pulled royal when I was playing the Aura stuff, so that was neat. But other than that, I don't have that many good royals. I have the two Paces here. Like I said, I have two of those guys royals, so that's pretty cool. I do have the Destrudo. Destrudo is a nice one. Destrudo royals is a very nice one. And like, other than that, I have one Sheeran royal, so that's a neat one too. Like, I have some good ones. I do have some good ones, but no Vampire royal though. Do we try for a royal Vampire? Okay, let's see. We're gonna try... Generate? We're gonna generate like... 3 time. No doubt. I'm gonna be fine. I have enough SR. Come on. No, nothing here. Unfortunate. One day I'm gonna get the Sucker Royal. One day I'm gonna get her. But for today, I think that's gonna be my time. It's close to midnight here. We're like really close to it. So I think I'm gonna send you guys to someone else. I could send you guys to Trish. I never get a chance to raid Trish, so... I think I'm gonna send you guys there. He's doing some rank season climbing with Tempai, so please be kind to him. He's really cool. I met him at RL when I went to Niagara Falls, so that was really fun. He's a really cool lad, and he's very strong, like very strong at the game. Oh, wrong username. Don't worry about it. That should be the right one. Thank you so much, Fumi. I think your day's starting for yourself, right? Or you're like... Are you early in the day? But I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing good yourself, Fumi. If you have a day ahead of you, I hope it's good. I hope everyone in the chat has a good day. It's 1 p.m. Ah, I see. So it's like the afternoon and all. Well, I hope the rest of your afternoon is going well. For those that are sub and unsub, here's the raid message. I'm gonna go lay down. I don't know if tomorrow I'm gonna be earlier or not. Maybe not. I'm unsure. But if I'm earlier, I'm gonna post it on Twitter or on Discord. So keep in touch with that. And on that note, I hope you take care of yourself. And I'm gonna see you all again next time. Bye-bye.